857 Video Game Podcast.
Welcome, everyone, to Level 857 Video Game Podcast, the highest level for raw, unfiltered gaming commentary for the more mature gamer. But like Stick says all the time, even if you're immature, still check us out because we got more stuff for you all the time. Turbo 857.
Sticks in the building.
LG857, what's good?
Stallion.
And the return. Once again, he's back.
He's back.
Your boy, Big Choco.
Big Choco
what up?
Welcome. Welcome.
Finally,
Welcome.
Big Choc has come back to the
Yeah.
podcast.
That's right.
But before we get into the festivities, we want to make sure that you guys know that you could subscribe and follow, listen to the podcast on just about any podcasting service out there. But Radio Public is what you want to listen to give us the most support. But if you have Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher.com, Podcast.com, Stitcher.com, we're on there too.
Oh, you said apple pie.
Apple pie.
Yeah.
Apple Pie.
Let me get some apple pie.
Twitch Live, 8 o'clock p.m. every other Wednesday. But follow us on all of our social media because once we hit 500 followers / subscribers on any of our social media accounts, we're going to be doing a hot sauce challenge, breathing heavy fire, seeing which one of us could take the heat the most without getting out the kitchen. So make sure you follow us.
There's no kitchen.
I'm going to win that.
Wait,
No, you won't.
I have a question about that.
Go ahead.
500 followers or subscribers on any platform, right?
Any platform.
Is that just total, or
No,
Well,
you have to hit 500?
Well, we already got more than that.
No,
if you
we
wanna
have
total
that. We have
everything
more
up.
than
Yeah,
that
but
already.
it's like if you want to total everything up, we got more than that. But one of those has to hit 500.
Yeah, but all right. So let's say we hit that milestone. Let's say our Twitter account, right?
Yeah.
500.
Okay.
What if we hit 500 on Facebook?
Every
Do we
time
have
we
to
hit
do it?
500, we're doing another challenge.
We have to keep doing it every
Thumbs
time.
up and
No.
thank you.
Oh, damn.
First, the 500, we do the hot sauce challenge, and then the next milestone, we'll figure something else out.
Kevin do the hot sauce.
How
challenge.
about-
No, well,
How
I'm saying
about-
for the 500 of the other accounts, because you know what I mean, so that it evens it out, evens out the playing field.
I'm kind of sick of hot sauce. Can we do like a push-up challenge? Like
every 50
You ain't gonna be able to do one
followers.
push-up. You're gonna lose.
Damn, right?
a word?
Oh,
A
man.
word?
Shots fired.
That's what you
Sorry.
think this is?
You got to do
Sorry.
a Crystal Crisis challenge.
Oh, yeah, nah, he gonna fail on that. He gonna
I ain't scared of that either.
Chuck, you turned down
I'll
hot
lose.
sauce.
Huh?
There's chicken involved.
He's like, oh, you're right. You're right.
In 2 weeks, I will be gone again.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, right. Trying to get him to leave again.
So as we do every week, or every other week, every time the show comes on, we go through what we've been playing throughout the week
Yeah.
since our last podcast. So I guess we could start with
Choco.
The
Right
return
over
of Big
here.
Choco.
what you been playing, man. You ain't been here. What you been doing?
I know, right? I'm sure you have a lot of games.
I've been taking care of some business. But I have been playing Gears 5 like a maniac. You guys have seen the streams.
It's
I've been playing.
officially Gears 5.
Yeah.
It's not even Gears of War anymore.
I don't care.
Can't say war.
I don't care. It's fantastic. Gears 5.
The war's over?
The war's
over.
Campaign.
Really?
Awesome campaign. Wow.
Oh, good.
Campaign is fire.
Did you get through it? You beat it?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. What's the
Horde
ending
mode?
like? Nah.
Fire.
No spoilers.
Oh, yeah, yo, Act 4. Act 4 plays out like an action movie straight up. Straight up.
No
plays out.
spoilers.
It just plays out like an
No
action
trailers. Nothing.
movie. I'm just saying. And I've been laying people out in Dragon Ball lately. Y'all seen the streams. I'll lose the first round, but then I just go on a tear and destroy people.
Really?
Kev's like, I know.
You know what? Chuck, I ain't gonna say nothing right now, man. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Next
What?
time.
But what can you really say?
Next, I'm gonna say this.
What
next
can you
time,
really say that you lost
next
to me
video,
like 5 times
not
in a
the
row?
one that popped up yesterday, but the next video that pops up. I swear to God, I'm taking that championship home.
Are you
I
sure?
will be the level 857 Dragon Ball Fighter Z champion.
Okay, I
It's
see
gonna
what you're
happen.
saying, Chuck. I see what you're
You
saying.
want to bet hot sauce on that?
Let's
Oh.
bet some hot sauce. Yes, I'll bet some hot
Okay.
sauce on that live on camera.
Oh, that's
before
actually
the
on camera.
500.
That's
You
on
heard it
camera.
here
You heard it
first
here
and last.
If he takes the series, I will have the hot sauce. If I take the series, he'll have the hot sauce.
All right.
So what kind of meat do you want your hot sauce on?
Look at him smile.
But yeah, I've just been playing Gears and Dragon Ball.
All right.
I love it. Love it.
Keeping
Right.
that Xbox alive.
And don't worry, you're gonna see
I'm
a
doing
Gears
whatever
5.
I can Every multi-platform game. Actually, Borderlands 3 is up next. Whatever multi-platform game I can get, it's going on the Xbox.
He's trying to support that.
You got the X.
We gotta get you-
X, right? Is that what it is?
Nah, I got just the basic one, the basic
Really?
Xbox one.
Oh, you,
I got it
why
late.
bother? I'm saying, no, I'm kidding.
Damn.
Shit.
You got a PS4? What are you doing?
Yeah,
It's
right.
like, man, it's like that.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
I
right.
play Spider-Man on that.
You
What else is it good for?
Spider-Man.
Damn.
Damn.
Yo, lend me your PS4 Pro, man. I don't even have one. I want one so bad.
But don't worry, there's going to be a Gears 5 co-op campaign coming to the channel soon as Chalk brings over Gears 5. Unless you guys own it. You guys own it?
You ain't got to go.
No, you guys.
I
Yeah,
can't bring
right.
it over. I don't have the hard copy of it.
You have a hard copy?
No, I got it.
Bring the soft copy over.
Of what? Of what?
Anyway,
Kev, what are you playing?
I'm
Of what?
playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Are you, though?
Gears
We
5.
have
Are
it.
you really
Are
playing
you
that?
playing?
We have it.
Oh, so we're gonna get it started soon. You guys heard it here first. All right, I'm playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I'm playing that. Still playing Fire Emblem. Three Houses. I can't. It's a lot. It's a lot right now. It's a lot with the Blue House. What's the Blue Lion's house? But we're also playing Smash Brothers Ultimate. We just came off of participating in a couple of tournaments. I'm gonna let Style tell you about that when we get to the end. He's gonna let you guys know how that went. But those are the games right now that I'm playing. It's Three Houses and Dragon Ball and Smash Bros. Ultimate.
No, he's really just playing Three Houses and Smash Bros. He's not playing Dragon Ball.
Chalk.
Bam.
I'm beat your
Damn.
ass.
He hasn't played Dragon Ball in how long? It's been out for a year. He hasn't played it in a year.
You know what? I actually yo, Gogeta's coming up, man. It's coming up, and when he lands,
I'm sorry, what?
Chocolate's gonna be sent
So,
to the
As
sky.
you were saying, Jay?
I've been playing so so this is the thing. Like I said, there's a whole lot of backlog, and I signed up for Game Pass for Xbox.
Hit the pass.
So what that means is I have tons more backlog now because I got Devil May Cry 5 is on there.
Yo, y'all still didn't play that.
And Just Cause 4 is on there. And what's the other game that you
Fire
play?
Emblem, that's all I gotta say.
What's the other game that you play that's on the Game Pass
That I play?
other than Just Cause and
State of
Devil May
Decay?
Cry?
State of Decay 2?
State of Decay, you still got to catch up on.
Yeah.
Got Gears 5. So this is what I did. It was $2 for 2 months, right? And they said, oh, it'll add on to whatever month. It's still the same thing that we said back in the day. It's still the same glitch. Oh, I don't know if it's a glitch or it's just promotion. So if you have live, it'll add on Ultimate Game Pass to each month that you have left. So I got 12 months and then put the $2 down. So I got 12 months of Ultimate Game Pass. And I was like, hey, I might as well have these games because I'm not going to get through them in 2 months. So now I have it for the rest of the year. Take my time and I'll get to those. But yeah, I haven't played. I downloaded Gears maybe 5 days ago or 6 days ago, like the first day. I have not. I checked the title screen to make sure it was working. I haven't played it yet, but it's working. It's there.
Oh,
That
yo,
title screen is
yo,
fire.
The Batista skins dropped on Sunday.
Wow. Wow, the Batiste. But then that's only for like online though, right?
Yeah, it's not for the campaign. It's just I think it's just for Horde and
So you can pick him as a character.
and,
then.
Batista skin. That's
Not the
fun.
story though.
and versus mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, not the story mode.
But as
I wish
far
it
as what I've actually been playing,
Hmm.
it's not new. It is The Messenger. I finally got to that on
You
the
got
Switch.
to that? I haven't beat that yet.
I have destroyed that game.
You beat the whole thing.
I didn't beat it yet. I got pretty damn far. So it's the ninja game that's kind of like Ninja Gaiden. You start in the 8-bit mode, and then as you progress in it, it hits you with 16-bit mode. So that was the big thing that was in that game. That's no other game really did. And I'm up to a part where you can interchange in between the two if you go through little portals on the stage.
I'm
as it's playing.
up to that part. Yep.
So it's pretty damn fun. What are you moving over there?
Yeah, I heard some weird sound that said.
That was me. I'm sorry.
I heard a.
I was trying to be discreet, but thanks for pointing that out. By the way.
Oh, you can hear it already.
I was trying to be discreet.
No discreet. But
There.
that and Celeste I'm still playing.
Ooh,
But
Celeste.
I'm still mixing those two, and those are like a year old. Man, I'm telling you, I'm way in the weeds with the games right now.
Yeah.
But when something big comes out, I thought I was gonna just jump into Gears, but I'm just trying to see if I can get through at least one of these before I get to Gears. So we'll see how that goes. But that's all I'm playing right now.
Okay.
And I still got Astral Chain. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
And I have it. I
Oh.
can't play it right now,
Oh man.
Dear God.
but I want to.
What you got out?
Oh no, me. Let me start. No, actually, just like you, a backlog with a ton of games, but I actually dusted off my my games, my old games that I haven't fucking touched at all, and I beat Spider-Man finally because that's been on the back burner for a while.
Spider-Man?
So that
Spider-Man.
that
Yeah, like
just what the
The
hell?
light.
Someone's got to screw in. How many times?
Actually, the light switches and all that.
How many people does it
I'll
take
fix
to
it.
screw in the light bulb?
I'll fix
This is
it.
not live, so we can
Continue.
yeah we can edit this shit out.
Continue.
Nah, that's more work for me. Let's go.
Damn. It's a simple cut. Jump cut. Click.
I'm back.
So yeah, so I've been backlogged and finished Spider-Man. So I beat that.
Is that the DLC or just the main?
No,
main
just the
campaign?
actual game because
Okay.
I started it like freaking like a year ago, almost, or like I'm not gonna say a year ago, maybe like 6 months ago,
Yeah.
and I just never went back to it. And then I was just like, you know what, this is just gonna sit here. You know, I borrowed it from Jay, so you know,
Save that money.
I got to give it
Save
back.
that money.
You have
So-
my Spider-Man?
I have your Spider-Man, yeah. I actually forgot to
Spider-Man.
give it back to you. So yeah.
Thief.
But yeah, so I beat that, and then I'm like, what game do I play next? And then I looked through my game catalog, and I was like, oh, this is a game that
Tetris, he said.
this is it. Well, yeah, obviously I played that, but this is a game I haven't played, and none of us besides Chalk has played this, and that's Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mm-hmm.
Started playing that
Mm-hmm.
last week, and holy shit, the game is
Deep.
it's deep and it's fucking long. It's like I'm 20%, 27% into the story, and I think each mission is like 1% of the story. Literally 1%, because I check the percentage every time I do it, because I was playing for a while. I'm like, oh, I did like 10 freaking missions. How far am I?
Jesus Christ.
10%. I'm like, what the hell? And
That's
all I
how
did was
long
the
it
mission. I didn't do any side quests. All I did was missions, 10 missions. I'm like, this can't be the whole game. So I kept playing. 27 freaking missions, 27%. And these missions are long because there's no fast travel or nothing, man.
But you can usually beat those games by like 60% or like 70.
Yeah, but not this one.
You got to beat it at 100%?
You have to beat it at 100 because
It's just counting the missions?
the way they have it set up in the options, like you can see it says story and then it gives you a percentage. Then it has side quests, like a bunch of
so
side
it splits
quests,
it all.
and
Okay.
it has different percentages for each one.
You have 0% in those?
Well, well, the stuff that you encounter, there's like some stuff that you encounter, like for example, there's like animal sightings, like so you unlock that shit.
The Sasquatch.
Yeah, well,
Is
you
that
unlock it
Sasquatches?
as you go through the map.
Aliens?
Yeah, but it's a very deep game. There's so much shit that you can do. I could talk for hours about it, but yeah, I was playing that, and
It's a
then
podcast.
also
You can still talk hours. about it.
also, yeah, no, right? You got nothing but time. Also, of course, Tetris 99 with the new DLC that they added, that they
Yeah.
updated. The new update is dope. The new update is amazing because you can do a versus like, we could do a versus like up to 8 players at the same time, couch co-op, while playing bots.
Really?
Like, yeah, like the 99 whatever bots.
So
at
now
the
you
same
can play multiplayer 99.
You could do multiplayer 99. You could do 2 up to 8 players. It's crazy.
So we got to work as a team to get rid of the bots and then,
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
turn
we
on
work
each
as
other.
a team. We don't work against each other.
Well, you can.
We do it that way either way.
Well,
You
it's
have
good.
to
It's
wait
good
until
training.
we go against each other at the end.
Oh, I see.
Then
All
we
right,
turn.
so we don't target each other
Yeah,
until the
yeah.
end.
Yeah.
I also like they do like a
interesting.
daily challenge type of thing
Mm.
where you can unlock.
Themes.
Huh?
Themes, music, and stuff.
Well, no. It's weird because they have like a point system, right? So every day they have like challenges, and once you complete these certain challenges, you get like, let's say for argument's sake, coins, and you can use those coins to purchase DLC.
What's the challenge? Like cross the line?
Well, it's like I'll give you
Cross the
yeah.
line.
No, it's like one challenge that was a little tough was to beat the marathon mode, 150 lines in under 7 minutes,
That's easy.
and I was like,
That's like
that was tough.
That's like baby stuff.
That was
They're
tough.
like 20 Tetrises in a row. You're good.
Yeah, more than that, man.
In a row.
And then after that, the last game that I actually just started because I'm like, none of us. Oh, wait, I think you have it, Kev has it, and I have it, and I don't think any of us have played it at all. And that's Hollow Knight.
Mhm.
And I'm like, you know what?
I have it.
I have to play
played
this
it for a
game
little bit.
because
I have
Not
it.
bad.
I got it on sale like a year ago.
Mhm.
It was on
No
sale.
one's touched it.
You got it on
And
Steam or
No,
Switch?
on Switch.
Yeah?
It was on. I think it was like $13 or some weird, crazy, ridiculous, like cheap price. And I got it. Just been sitting on it. Hear nothing but good things. And I gotta say though, after playing it, man, it's a good game. Awesome. Awesome.
Now, Hollow
The
Knight
artwork-
is good.
The artwork is good. The controls are tight. They're awesome. Very
I've
good.
heard a lot of good things about that game.
Very, very
The
good.
game's definitely not hollow. That's for sure.
Oh boy.
Or shallow.
Or shallow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
it is tough. It is tough.
We
But
should do a
he's white.
shitty joke.
He's white
counter.
like bone marrow.
Yeah, right.
Great, and there goes his assistant.
Bone marrow.
You see that?
Can we have a soundboard where we can play just some ridiculous
Yeah,
sound?
you gotta
every
bring
time
back
a
the
bad joke?
soundboard,
Yeah,
dude. Like
yeah. Yeah, we
like
should.
a burn.
We should.
Yeah.
Something like
Or,
that.
Yeah.
We used to have that.
We used to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still have it on my.
Never should have gotten rid of it.
Bring it back, man. Bring it
I
back.
still have it.
That'd be dope.
Just gotta set it up. That's all.
How about you?
I'm only playing 2 games right now. Obviously, Fire Emblem the 4th time. I got like 3
Four?
battles left, and then I'm gonna take a long break from the game. I have 100 and all the campaigns combined, probably 160 something hours. Yeah, that's the only thing I've been.
I'm
playing
taking
for
a
long
break
time.
after Demetrius. I'm not going to go straight to Eldergods yet. It's
I
it's
was
too
gonna play
much.
Dimitri's on hard, but I gotta wait a bit because there's so many games that I gotta
Yeah.
mess with. The only other game I've been playing was Smash Brothers. Obviously, me and Turbo 857 just participated in a doubles tournament and a singles tournament held by WOTWW Productions.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them for holding it down.
Inviting us. Yep.
Those dudes can definitely play. They know the game, but they were spoiler alert. They were no match for the 23rd Stallion and Turbo 857. Yeah, we won that shit. Smoked them.
Damn.
Rolled them up.
Smoked.
I got high off that shit.
And smoked them.
I saw it was pretty close.
That's what it's-
Yeah,
Listen. Whose team are you on?
I was just watching.
Whose team are you
I was
on?
watching.
Nah.
Not
No,
so
they
angry.
could play.
It was
No.
good.
Oh, they're good.
No,
Okay.
that Rob was giving me some trouble towards the end, but I had to stab him right in the fucking throat.
Jesus.
Right in the fucking throat. No, but that's all I'm playing right now. I'm trying to get Fire Emblem done so I could buy Blasphemous. That was just released recently. That's probably going to be my next game because it's just grimy and dark, and I like games like that.
If you don't play that game, it's blasphemy.
That's like your third
man.
bad joke, and we didn't even get to the news yet. Can you please stop?
You know what? I forgot all about the indie stuff.
Hmm.
I still got River City Girls. We still got the
We got to play
Oh.
Chrome.
the concert game. Yeah.
Where did you get Police Stories?
Not
Because
yet.
we're starting that,
But
and
we'll
we got to
start
play your game.
Overdrive.
Those got to be fast, man. We gotta get through
Oh,
those fast.
No, I'm saying. I told you I'll beat that in 2
The-
days. I'll carry the team.
We got.
I know you struggle with that stuff.
Just watch what happens to him in that game.
I was gonna say we got to play that Japanese arcade game, the Ninja Baseball.
Oh gosh.
Oh, God.
That'll be one
Yeah.
playthrough. That'll be. Quick.
Oh no, that's
Arcades
an
are easy.
arcade game. It's
Yeah.
a quick, you know.
We have to
you
show
know,
you that.
hilarious.
That's just a
Yeah, it's a
hidden,
quirky.
a hidden gem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm playing. Just a lot of Smash Bros, a lot of Fire Emblem. But after Fire Emblem's done, I got like 3. Blasphemous being one of them.
That's blessing.
I'm Kevin.
You guys
need
like
to-
my jokes?
We need to
right?
have a bell or something to hit. Like,
How about a
when you-
pie to throw at him,
Yes,
or like a water hose to spray him down with?
we get an animation of his face, like with a pie getting thrown in his face.
Hell yeah.
All right, now that we're through with that, we are gonna move on to the
We
news.
are not.
Yes, we are. The news is now.
Yes.
So, remember when Nintendo was talking about having their own new controller, a new way to play games?
Yeah.
I remember
we
that.
were like, what could they possibly think of?
Yeah.
And we all went through things of different ways they could possibly do it. So,
Yep.
if you heard it on our podcast
Mhm.
early this month, they dropped a trailer, and they didn't tell you what it was about. It was like a ring controller. It was a circular controller, and you put your Joy-Con in there, and that's all they showed at first. And then later on during that week, they showed the full trailer, and what it was a game called Ring Fit Adventure. So what that is, it's like a role-playing, semi-fitness type game. So it was pretty great looking at it, because I'd never seen a fitness game built into an actual game the way they did it. So that's a first. Like the VR games and stuff, I'd never seen you be able to run in a game and move on the screen without having some weird contraption that you're locked into and your feet are like skiing on stuff and all this thing.
Yeah.
So basically, they have a little thing you could tie. They have a strap you could tie on your leg, and you could put one Joy-Con on that so it can sense when you're running. And with the ring, I don't know how they do it, but there's a whole bunch of movement that you can do that lets you like throw fireballs and do magic and stuff like that. So, or you can do like different poses and it'll do different attacks to the enemies. So you're in a like I said, a role playing game, and then when you run into them, you have to do those certain things like yoga poses and all that to hurt them. And based on the color that they are, it helps determine what they do. So most good role players have that type of mechanic, like the water, fire, lightning mechanic. So that's kind of like what that is. And if that's like if somebody puts in 100 hours and you don't realize you're working out, that can only be good. Especially it's better than standing on a fitness board and just act like you're jogging kind of and then looking at trees go by. Like that's the old fitness thing. This is just the way to get people to be more active. And I say there's room for it. It looks pretty fun. I don't know how it plays, but I'm interested in trying it. I'm definitely, like I said, more interested in the Wii Fit board. So I'm just glad they integrated it into a real game. So how do y'all feel about that type of integration into fitness and gaming?
Couldn't you just get a hula hoop and duct tape Joy-Con on?
Well, the way this thing moves, it moves a lot more than that.
Yeah, I know. Just joking.
Like it's a lot of different.
Yeah, no, it looks cool though.
It's a lot of different things. It's not like holding it and steering it like a steering wheel.
Yeah.
They have a total different type of moveset you can do with this. Like you can change how hard you're pushing the thing,
right?
And you can change the resistance on it. And it was pretty good. Graphics were good.
I'm very intrigued by it. I love the motion control stuff.
We know you do.
When I see this type of stuff, I was like, when I first saw the ring, I thought it was going to be like Switch Fit.
I didn't see you building no boxes.
What's up? What?
I didn't see you building no boxes with that cardboard. You ain't interested in that?
That's different.
Nintendo Labo?
Now, Labo has potential. I want to see, like, you got to make like a light gun. Make a light gun game. Make like a real game that I could use
Will they use the Labo with the VR?
How about the Labo?
You know that la.
Give me that Labo. No, but give me like a light gun game with the cardboard guns. I'll buy that.
They ain't making no gun game.
Yeah, they do.
It's
they have it already. It's a Labo.
They have a big bazooka.
Labo VR, man.
Labo, something a little bit better than that.
Give me point blank.
Give me a house of the day.
What, you want like Doom or something like that?
Yeah. Give me something like that.
With Nintendo. Give me point blank.
But
honestly,
I really thought. I thought it was gonna be Switch Fit. So I was just like, all right, I want a successor to what's it? We Fit You. Yeah, that's what it was on.
Did
Wii
it
U.
fit you?
Yeah, actually, it fit me great.
Yeah, they're
actually.
like going back and forth.
No, it fit me great. I love that game. It was the best one, but it was on the Wii U, so I thought this was gonna be a success to that. Even though it wasn't, it still looks great. I may get it. It's not that cheap. I think it's like $80.
Well, it comes with the ring controller, the strap, and the game. So it's not that bad for.
Does it come with Joy-Cons? No, right?
Doesn't come with Joy-Cons.
Doesn't come with
Joy-Cons. $80, man.
That's what I'm saying. If it did, that'd be a sweet deal, right?
You have Joy-Cons. It's not 2 players.
I'm intrigued.
Honestly, if it's done correctly, it could probably be the next coming of Pokemon Go. Getting people outside and just.
I didn't even think of that.
To get fit and be active while playing a video game.
Imagine you can tie.
Well, this
you
is
can put
indoors.
that on.
This is indoors.
No, you can put it on you and go outside and run with it in front of you.
Because most gamers are out of shape, so it's like gets them to move around and like interact with people outside the house.
The Switch is portable. You can put it on your head on a hat and have the screen in front of you and run in the cars.
But Ring Fit Adventure is an indoor thing. It's you look at the TV and you're playing with the thing, right?
Doesn't sound right. Just delivered that pretty
bad. It's not
bad.
an outdoor type of.
Look at the screen and play with the thing.
You look at the screen and you play the
That's
game on
another
the screen.
fitness. That's a totally different.
I guess.
type
Well,
of
you
fitness.
can bring
Dirty
it.
minds
And that is a gift.
You could bring it. All right, since it's on a Switch, you can bring it outside, put it in handheld mode, do your little jog, whatever you're gonna do right there. So you can. All right, in that sense, you can kind of bring
play
it
with the
outside.
thing.
I don't think that's the way they want you to do it.
No, I don't think that. I think it's ideal for inside the house, and I want to see somebody bring it outside. Do a little portable with it.
Go in your backyard. It doesn't have to be.
You can put it in your
dangerous.
backyard. You could, wherever you could prop the.
I would
screen
like
up.
to see that.
Well, according to the commercial, they have the whole family watching you sweat
Yeah.
and laughing at you.
Ain't gonna
I don't know how that's
Yeah.
gonna work. But I mean, like I said, it's a game. It's not just you working your ass off.
Yeah.
So it looks good.
Anything that gets gamers to try to actually move, I support. I'm not gonna do it because I don't need to move.
Wow.
You don't need to move.
You heard it here first, ladies.
You sound so lazy.
I don't need to move.
I don't need to move.
I just need to do this.
I don't need to
I
move.
work out my.
You sound like
I work out my thumb.
you sound like 90% of the gaming community.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
Completely went back on what I
Yeah.
just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I support it, but I don't want to move.
I don't want to move. What are you, crazy?
Listen, I'm a fan of good controls. If it controls well, I'm all for it.
Hell
If
yeah.
it controls like ass, then I don't want nothing to do with it.
Right.
So that's I'll
Agreed.
leave it at that.
All right. I may get it. When they have a deal, I might get it.
There's no deal, man. It's
You ain't
gonna be
getting that damn
$90
thing.
forever. You know it's a
You ain't getting
Nintendo.
the damn thing.
First party? No deal.
All right, and in this news, we have
Oh God, dear Lord!
in this news,
Great news.
In this news, we have a Castlevania announcement. So Konami released a trailer for the new Castlevania, and it's a co-op Castlevania.
Yay.
Pretty
Yeah,
awesome
oh, that's
music.
good.
Yay.
Pretty awesome graphics.
That's
Yay.
good.
A la
Yes.
carte.
Outstanding trailer.
It sounds.
Yay.
It's all sounds good.
Simon Belmont
Yay.
and Alucard.
Yay.
It's,
Alucard.
it sounds great.
So, you want to tell them what's the problem with this?
It's mobile, man.
No.
It's freaking mobile.
Exclusively.
No.
So it was on the phone, and it was declared as a mobile game halfway through the trailer. So I'm okay with it
What?
for now because of what it looks like. When you talk about a mobile game, you usually talk about shortcomings
Turncoat.
and ways they cut through it and made it look like a mobile game, or it's like a card game, or it's like a puzzle game. This looked like Castlevania. I don't have a problem with it because I can play that on the TV. Mobile games you can play on the TV and you can play it with a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One controller.
Wait.
So that's not a barrier for playing on the TV. As long as it plays and looks like a console game, I'm pretty much okay with that. But I'm not going to play it on the screen. I'm not going to play it with a controller that's based on the screen. That's not how I will do it. And I will never do that
Correct.
unless it's a role-playing game. You don't have to control nothing but up, down, left, right.
I'm not playing
There
no
are
games on
some
my
mobile
phone.
games that look amazing. Just to let you know, there are some mobile games that look identical to like the console games, but they're touchscreen only.
Exactly.
Exclusive.
Then it sucks.
And that's what this looks like. It doesn't look like I'm just
I
don't know.
never.
Obviously I can't judge because we haven't played the shit.
You said it look, but you think
But
Castlevania
from
looks
what it-
touchscreen?
Yeah, like I think they can make it so that you touch the like they have games where you can, especially 2D like platforming games, where you could use a touchscreen.
Oh, if they ruin it that way, it's awful.
I'm
No,
sure they
thank you.
can.
That'd be horrible.
If
I'm
you hit
sure
the
they
button,
can.
if you hit the screen
No,
to jump
thank you.
and they automatically go to enemies and you have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
slice it, then
That's-
that's not
yeah,
the
yeah.
game.
That's
No,
terrible.
thank you.
I'm sure. But however, the only way that I can see it like working, like the NVIDIA Shield TV,
Mhm.
right? That has Bluetooth support, so you
Yeah.
could use your your PS4 controller or whatever. I'm sure since that's technically an Android device that you can play it on your TV, 4K, all that shit.
Yep.
It's in the Google Play Store. I'm sure when it's going to be available for both Android and iOS. I'm sure it'll be available for it. So, in that sense, yeah.
This needs to be on
But
Switch.
but it wasn't even announced on for Steam, was it?
No.
Exactly.
This is
so
only
this
mobile.
Is,
Put
this
it on
is
the
only
console.
mobile.
That's
so
it. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't on
But-
Steam.
Put
This
it
is
on
the
the
thing,
console.
People
This
got
is the thing.
steamed from the announcement.
Tough guy,
God damn it, man.
I'm gonna
Stop
throw this
it.
full bottle of beer at your
Shitty
head.
puns,
You
man.
need to fucking stop.
Come on, he liked it, man.
Yeah, because he's your fucking
And he
partner
liked
in
it too.
crime.
Look,
You
there's
need to
three.
stop this
That's
shit.
3 out of 2.
You stop saying what
I got a majority.
Listen.
I got
I
a
didn't say
majority.
I like that. I was trying to
No.
say something.
I got it.
Yeah,
No,
no.
I'm laughing at
Chuck,
He
you're
was
right
gonna
next
say
to him.
something.
Clothesline him off the fucking chair.
So,
I'm laughing at Eric's reaction.
so listen, Apple has just released today or tomorrow that they're coming out with the Apple Arcade.
Mhm.
That's a big deal.
Mhm.
It's $5 for the month for 6 people. That's less than $1 a person per month, and they're offering nothing but games like this on that service. That can really hurt consoles because that's $6. No, it's $5 for 6 people. It's crazy. So that doesn't even have to be family. That could be us spending $1 a month and playing anything available on there, and you can play it with the controllers. And that's what they said. They issued a press release saying you can use PlayStation 4 and Xbox One controllers.
But like, do
with
you
all
own it
these
though?
Games.
Do you own the games when you get them, or is it just like, oh, when the
No,
service
it's like
is
Game
over?
Pass.
It's like Game
Anything
Pass.
that's on there,
It's like
you
a
can play.
Netflix.
But after the thing is over, it's gone.
If you don't have the,
you don't
you're
have the
not signed up no
subscription.
more.
Yeah.
It's like a Netflix service. Like
I always hate that. I always hate it.
But it's $1.
I know I'm
You
saying
can
I
play
always hate it.
100 games.
I
Like,
like-
this is the new thing for kids.
I
They're
know,
not-
I know.
Parents don't
It's-
want to spend $60 per game.
Yeah, I get it. No, I get it. And there's a huge positive with it. I just hate it
But a
because
lot of
I
people-
like to own things.
Yeah, but
Yep, but-
technically, Nintendo Online, you get SNES games and Nintendo.
They're not
games.
yours.
They're not yours. You don't own them, but you have them. You have a You have a subscription, right?
I don't play it, so I don't care.
Well,
I just play.
I'm just saying. It's
no,
there.
no, I'm talking about like games that I actually buy and own.
Right, right,
I prefer owning something
right.
rather
Oh,
than
yeah.
being like
That's
a
not the
service and all
argument,
that.
though. I mean,
Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
just
not
saying
the
that it's so cheap that it's gonna hurt.
It's
the
like
concept.
how
yeah.
can you say no to it though?
And
you
if it's
know?
games
No,
like
yeah.
this, if this Castlevania plays like a Castlevania, a normal game, that's a big deal.
I want to own that so bad though. That game looks so good.
Put it
That's
on
a
console.
mobile. That's a mobile. Put it on the Switch
Put it on a
for
console.
like $25, dude. That
Listen,
shit
I'm
looks
sure
crazy.
after a while,
Yeah,
it'll
it
come,
looks so
listen,
good, but I'm not playing that on my phone.
I'm
or an
pretty
iPad.
Hell
sure.
no.
I'm pretty sure after a while it'll be ported to Switch because it's just the way it is.
It looks like
if
a
it
Switch
plays,
game,
if it's not a touchscreen game, I don't want it. If it's a touchscreen,
It doesn't
game.
look like a touch.
I don't know, man.
dude.
It do- it
and the
doesn't
funny
look
thing
like
is, I when I saw it on YouTube, I saw the thumbnail because it was all in Japanese, but I saw Simon, like the artwork for Simon. I said, "Oh, is this a new Castlevania?" I clicked it,
Mm.
and I heard the music. I said, "Oh, music!" It said Alucard. I said, "Oh shit, Alucard's back in the game." Simon. I was like, "Oh, that's cool," but co-op. Get the fuck! I lost my shit. I said, "Please don't disappoint me. What is this? What is this for?" What?
Mobile.
Didn't say PlayStation. Didn't say. No, that shit said mobile.
Well,
my
it was
heart,
on a phone. It was on a phone.
dude. My
while you were
heart,
watching it.
my heart
It was
just-
on a phone.
I thought it was like a Switch screen. You like I thought it was like handheld mode. I was waiting for him to say Switch. I'm like,
Nope.
this is everything I ever wanted in a Castlevania game, and it's on fucking mobile. I'm like, yo,
It
please.
can listen. It
Please.
can be. It can be after all is said and done. Now this is the pachinko machine. And it's not even a game at all.
It is.
because
It is Konami, by
this
the way.
is
Yeah.
Konami.
No,
Yeah.
it's Konami.
It is Konami.
So that could be the way you play.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if it's good,
It looked dope.
great. We'll play it on TV. It's fine. If it's not and it's a mobile game, awful. Konami should be done. They should just retire. If that's the case, this will determine that.
I'll be keeping an
Nah,
eye
man.
on it.
I'm not touching unless it's on the Switch.
Yeah, for real. I'm not touching.
Konami
it.
had the chance to port Army of Despair.
Harmy?
Harmony?
Army.
Army of Despair. No, Harmony of Despair from PlayStation 3. 4 players,
Yeah.
local,
Yeah.
not like the Xbox 360 one. If you're not going to port this game, Grimoire of Souls, over to the Switch, at least give us that one from the PS.
4 players. What was 4 players?
The Harmony of Despair. Castlevania.
That was 4 players?
That was 4 players at most, yeah.
Oh wait, that was the thing when you
Oh,
that
yeah,
tiny?
yeah, yeah,
PS3,
yeah,
if you- if you-
Oh,
yeah.
that was
Zoomed in.
not. That doesn't count.
Well, if you
Yeah.
put on the Switch, you can have it on different screens. You know,
I
Ah.
guess.
You
yeah,
could- you could
that was
have
a
it.
shoddy game.
I guess.
that was an
fun.
awesome game.
That was
Just keep
amazing.
your characters together. You don't have to worry about the screen
For the
zooming out
DS.
that bad.
Well, in this you could split up too, right? You're not gonna be on the same screen all the time.
For
Yeah.
2 players.
Yeah,
You're the same screen.
you're on the same
You're
screen,
the same screen.
but you can split up.
Who knows?
I saw there was. I think there was a scene where they showed more than 2 players, and it was kind of like the game you're talking about. When
Yeah,
it's
they're
like,
on their
like
own
this.
screen.
Harmony
But I
of
think
Despair.
2 players. I think it's like you leave them, and I think they move them.
Mhm.
You know how some games do that when it's 2 players. Like
Oh,
you
it
leave
splits-
the character,
it
and they kind of
splits
move
the
them to catch
camera?
them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think that's what I saw.
Hmm.
I'm interested. I'm interested in new Castlevania, but I'm not interested in a mobile Castlevania.
It looks so good.
We'll see how it does.
Konami sucks.
Your move, Konami.
They're like, go fuck yourself, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh man,
Chuck, what's that shit they say?
it's time to duel.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly.
Your move. They seriously say it. Like
We're on the next news now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a perfect way to end that one. It's a perfect way to end that one.
So, with announcements that happened this week, the Tokyo Game Show main topic today we'll be talking more about. In that they showed a trailer for Final Fantasy VII, the remake,
Oh shit.
and we'll go more in depth about that actual trailer.
oh,
But right now, we're going to talk about what they told us.
oh.
No.
So they introduced a new mode in it. So I mean, we're starving for information about this game. I mean, everyone is just waiting for this game, and it's getting closer and closer every week. It's almost here,
Feels like it.
half of it at least.
One disc.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A part of it.
if it is indeed half, but a part of it, yes. But they announced the mode that I discussed on here,
Mhm.
and I said that they should at least give an option.
Yes.
And anyone making a classic game over and changing the gameplay should always give an option to be able to play it the original way.
Yes.
So what they introduced in Final Fantasy VII Remake is the classic mode.
Yes.
And I was like,
Yes.
finally.
Yes.
They have a classic mode, and they said that it's going to play like the original Final Fantasy VII,
Yes.
but not completely.
No.
They're not going to line up on the side of the screen and wait there and go.
They're probably
like
going to
that.
be moving around the screen.
They're going to be moving
you get
automatically
more
around
orders.
the enemies,
Yeah.
so it's going
Right.
to look like they're in a battlefield of movement, but you're controlling it the same way with your what is it, ATB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
Time battle.
yeah, so you're doing that, but there's just a lot more. It looks like a movie on the screen, so it's not like it's easier. It's not like it's remote controlled and you're just watching the movie. You are playing it like the old way, but just with more animation. So I'm all for that
Some people were
Same
really
here.
upset about that.
What?
because they think that it's going to make it easy. They don't understand what
Yeah,
it is. Because
it's-
if you didn't play the original,
Yeah.
you're not going to understand what the hell they're even talking about.
No, like a lot of people that like did play the original, like they
Hmm.
want the lined up shit. Like that. Like,
Oh, that's just one
yeah,
on the
yeah.
side.
Yeah,
Oh.
they want that, but it's like the way it's.
No,
the thing
man.
is, it's like I get it.
That's
I-
not how a real fight goes.
Yeah, like I get it, but like the way it looks now, it looks so good,
Yeah.
Listen,
and you
active-
can't do that
Active time
that
battle.
way.
Active time
Like
battle.
that's
fun.
the way in your head. That's how you see it because that's the only way they could have did it.
Exactly.
As they got better, that same battle system, they would run up to the enemy and hit them. So that's what they're doing here.
For example, not to cut you off, but Kev, you could agree with this. Like Phantasy Star, right? One of the best role playing game series of all time, right? You have part what?
It's all right.
Two.
Nah.
Shut the fuck up. Part two.
Dragon Warrior.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm playing them.
Dragon Force.
Part 2 and 4, right?
Uh-huh.
When you attack somebody, you see your character go up to them and hit them,
Or
right?
appear. You see them.
Yeah, they appear in front of the
appear in
enemy
front
and
of
they
them.
attack.
That's
But
them running
if
up to
they remade it, let's just say cartoony graphics like Valkyria Chronicles, and it played like the Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 15,
Tails game.
you're not gonna really complain about that
Yeah.
because
Hell no.
it's like it is what it is. It's you can't have like someone like the graphics look that good and they're just chilling like this. And you hit a command and he goes and attack. It just doesn't.
Nah.
It doesn't.
Nah.
It
If they
doesn't
wanted-
fit that
You're
well.
doing a disservice to the revamp.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just doesn't.
If they wanted to be cute about it, they could have those same graphics and line them all up on the side and have the enemy over there. Somehow make it work as a bonus thing.
Yeah.
But
dumb down the graphics to like the
not
old
even
sprites or some
leave it
shit.
the same
Look,
way. Just
man.
put them sideways. Like
It won't look
No,
right. It
no,
just
it
wouldn't
wouldn't.
look right that
No.
way.
I don't know.
But
See, with
that would
strategy
be
role
hilarious.
players doesn't have to do that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's why like if they did that with Shining Force 3, yeah, I would be fucking pissed off. But like you don't do that with strategy role players because you could you have them on the battlefield.
on the ground.
You move them,
on the
and
grid.
then you go and see them look with the better graphics when they attack.
Mhm.
That's easy. You don't have to go the whole.
Well, your gameplay is still the same.
Yeah,
You don't have
gameplay's
to
still the
have an
same.
active
But like,
battle,
when
yeah.
it's turn based, it's kind of better this way.
But
You know,
with the
it's
classic
just
mode though, you can still play it. the
yeah,
same
yeah.
way.
I mean,
They're not taking it away from you, people. Stop being angry. Stop being angry
Listen,
at every
The
time.
trolls are
They
always gonna
taking away
find a reason to
regular
complain.
attacks, though.
what's
Sorry,
that?
what'd you say?
I said trolls always find a reason to complain.
Yeah.
Well, it's always.
It's like, it doesn't look like it did.
Play the whole game then. It's like
There
Play
should
the-
be a
play the
16-bit mode or a PlayStation 1 mode or something. No,
no. Well,
I wanna
if
play
you-
it.
If
How
you
about
want
no?
that,
I
We
want to play it
played that
looking
mode
like it
already.
does now, but make it look like PlayStation 1.
why don't you
It
just play the
sounds
PlayStation 1?
Like Final Fantasy VII Remake, it sounds a lot like they've incorporated Xenoblade Chronicles type of battle, and
Yeah.
that's cool. Like you keep, you're automatically attacking. You move around your person to the enemy or whatever like that. When he's close to the enemy, he attacks automatically. When he gets his gauge up,
Who's
you do
automatically
special
attack?
attacks. What's up?
Who's automatically attacking?
Do you press an attack button to attack?
You should be able. You pick it.
You pick attack
Yes.
with classic mode.
Yes.
That's not what I read. They said attacks are still automatic.
Your attacks are automatic.
Your attacks are automatic. The menus are like magic and other stuff. You know,
That doesn't
but-
make
No,
sense.
but no,
Because
but
the attacks build up the ATB gauge.
Your attacks do build up that. You just hit people automatic. The enemy has to wait for you. That's what classic mode is.
yeah.
maybe it's like a
It's-
little spin on classic, but not fully classic.
That's what.
Yeah,
That's
what
how I
sounds
read it.
like.
It sounds like a spin on it, not totally like it.
Maybe that's why people are pissed off.
Yeah, they said.
So I don't pick my character to tell him to attack.
Oh well.
You tell them what to do, like magic, a limit break, maybe. But
What if I'm shooting? There's no magic involved.
no, I think shooting is like if you're barred to somebody, I think it's automatic.
So I just leave my controller on the ground.
Until he gets his gauge up.
What if I just want to just leave? I can just leave it on the ground.
Until he gets
And
his
then
gauge
win?
up, and then the menu's gonna pause it, and
If
then
I
you
don't want to
choose.
use magic.
What's up?
What if I don't use magic?
Well, you will when the gauge is up. When the ATB gauge is up,
What if I don't want to use magic?
then you're gonna do a limit break or an item.
By
or
the way-
just keep skipping.
By the way, this is all predicated towards what you read.
Yeah.
And just going
If
by
that's the
what you,
case, then
what you
that's
think.
garbage.
So we can't,
Leave us
Yeah.
a message in the comments below.
you can never
If you
judge
can
by
elaborate.
You can never judge by that by just thinking. We'll only know when we play the game. So
There's 3 different ways to
until that
play.
happens.
There's the original new way to
Right.
play, where you walk around and it's live. And then there's one where you can slow down time and it's more like active time battle and you can choose your stuff there. Now, classic mode takes away an option that you have in the other game. It's not auto attack throughout the game. That's not a game.
I don't know, man.
The other systems are not an auto attack.
This is what I read. They said,
What if you want
for
to guard?
classic mode?
What if you want to block? You can block. I saw him block.
Not to mention they
There's
can
a
always
button.
patch the game in the future after the game's out. So
Well, these
you
are
can
things.
take that into consideration
I'm
too.
pretty sure these are things that they'll probably have to
Yeah.
get worked out when they
Yeah.
release the demo. If the demo's already out or whatever, they'll probably,
Oh, it'd be awesome if they had a demo.
Yeah.
But they
Oh,
don't. They don't have a demo though.
But,
But,
you know,
um,
I mean,
you
it looks-
never know, though,
It,
man.
look, the game looks great.
It looks good.
Final Fantasy 7. I'm not one of those Final Fantasy people, but the game looks amazing.
just giving us the option is all that matters.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy that that's in there.
Mhm.
And we will dive further into it when we actually get hands on. So bring it on. Bring it on. We're almost there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And we have some special news here
Yeah.
about a special guest.
Wow.
So live Twitch question and answer with Tommy Tallarico, 8 p.m.
The legend.
Eastern time, October 2nd.
That's right.
That's right.
October
Big
2nd.
news with us. With
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's right.
So we're going to talk about the Amico and television system and find out everything you'd like to know that he's willing to give out, of course.
2 at a time.
But yes, two controllers.
2 controllers at a time.
Love it.
Deej.
All right, so be sure to watch that live with us. And if you got any questions, put it in the comments or leave it in the chat, and we will definitely try and get it out there if it's a good question.
Looking forward to it, man.
We all got our own
Absolutely.
individual questions that we want to ask them, and it's going to be very exciting.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, so until then,
Until then, what?
good deej.
You gotta play the soundbite. Edit that shit in right after that. Until what? And then
Yeah, until then, power up.
power up.
Power up. Douche.
douche douche.
That's how he spells it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
douche.
Wow.
And now we move on to the main topic of the night.
We have a
Yes.
topic?
The main topic is Tokyo Game Show 2019. Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buddy.
All right, so let's get down to the list here. We're going off a list that Hypebeast.com gave us. So they gave a breakdown of the Tokyo Game Show. I wish there was a New York game show. How can this is New York. Why does it like LA get everything?
That's true.
LA is the biggest state, man.
No, they're closer.
Well,
they're
it's
closer to
because-
Japan, man. That's why.
They
Yeah.
figure New York is too cool anyway. If we had any like game shows, it would just like blow every other city out the water. So
Yeah.
we got to give LA something. You know, what
They
I'm
gave
saying?
us a Comic Con.
True.
Kind of like the best Comic Con, but they gave us a Comic Con.
San Diego's better. Man.
Exactly.
Like
they
I
can
said,
give us. They
New
can give
York
us
is
a
already-
secondary gaming show.
New
Yeah,
York is
yeah.
already too cool. We can't handle that much more coolness.
We
You know what I'm
got
saying?
Manhattan, Statue of Liberty. That's all we need.
Dude, what kind of comment is that?
Yeah. What does that have to do with games?
That has nothing to do with anything.
That has nothing to do
What
with
does that
games.
even mean?
New York, we got enough.
Who
Turbo-
are you
Turbo
right
just
now?
said
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That
That
was-
was like the most grandpa thing I've ever heard in my life.
That was actually
Statue
funny
of Liberty.
because it was so left field.
Yo, everyone's like, "What the fuck are you saying?"
Turbo just said stuff to say sometimes.
He did not.
We have the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty.
We're fine. We're fine.
Rockefeller
And
Center.
the
you know,
Empire State Building.
Top of the rock.
and meat carts on the corner.
And that neat tree at Rockefeller Center.
Turbo's like, this
What
is
the-
my voice. Hear me, hear me.
Oh man.
Got vending machines.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my
Street
god.
meat.
You know what they have? They have.
All right.
They have video game vending machines in Japan.
And we have the best pizza on the planet, period.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we do.
See?
We
They
do.
have
period.
pizza video games in Japan.
Pizza's video games.
They probably do.
Yeah, they do.
Not
crazy.
here, not here.
Because they fantasize about making pizza like New York.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're the champ.
Leave
It's like
your,
the Pokemon
Just
tournament.
like Vegas with that $6 New York slice of pizza.
Leave your thoughts in the comments.
We're just gonna give you. Just gonna look at you. That's all we're gonna do.
It's tough crowd. It's
Yo,
tough
I'm so
crowd.
glad. I'm so glad. Everyone stayed silent.
Yeah, every time he says something stupid, just look at him. That's
Tough
all.
crowd. Tough crowd tonight. Yeah.
So I got a question.
Can't do it.
I got a question.
Yes.
Let's get back on track.
Please.
Before we get into what was at Tokyo Game Show, this is a quick rundown of some of the titles that were big there.
Mhm.
Do you think that E3, Tokyo Game Show, or the Video Game Awards, that show,
Mm.
what do you think is the biggest now? Because E3 has been dwindling down a little bit.
Yeah.
Nothing has been really announced super big there.
Mhm.
Japan usually waits till the Tokyo Game Show
Mhm.
to announce all their big titles that they have coming up.
Mm.
And then at the Video Game Awards, they announce pretty much all the world premieres for the year. So I think that might be the show to wait for nowadays to
that?
hear. It's in December.
December.
That's
Yeah.
usually the thing to wait for to see.
It's been so long.
new
that I'm
games.
like, I don't even remember.
Yeah, I
that
agree.
too much.
I think the video game awards are like, it's fun to watch because you're seeing all your favorite games
Mhm.
get awarded for their appropriately. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
They're shit.
There.
they're getting awarded for being good.
Recognition.
They
Recognition.
get
Yeah.
recognition for
The
being.
proper recognition.
top.
That was the word
Yeah.
I was looking for. That was the first great thing Kev said all.
Nah, man. I got
There's
a
a brain.
lot of
There's a
jokes
brain
tonight.
there.
Watch the comments.
a Statue of Liberty on down there.
So, but back in the day, listen, E3 used to be huge. We used
Yeah,
to
it
get
used to be
we
massive.
used to get Electronic Game Monthlies this thick, like
Yeah.
300 pages
I
or
actually
more.
still get excited for E3.
I do.
I
They have
do.
a lot of news.
I
A lot of
do.
news.
I
They're
still.
dying a slow death.
They
They are
are?
though.
They
They just said today that they're rearranging how it's being done.
Yeah,
Doing
yeah,
press
I heard.
yeah.
press
Right
on
there,
the
yeah.
first day, and then the public is available for
They
it.
got like
It's a
Q,
better idea,
they got-
that is.
Q for play or play for Q or whatever.
Right.
but they haven't done exclusives. Like, I mean, they say like maybe 3 games or something. They'll tell
Right.
you, oh, this is the big game coming out for Christmas this year or something like that. But it's always something you've heard of last year. It's like I watched E3 and then I watched E3 again, and they said the same thing.
Well, it didn't
This
help.
year.
It didn't help that Sony wasn't.
And Sony wasn't there,
Not
yeah.
even there. So that kind of.
Who cares?
Wow.
Xbox wasn't there,
Yeah.
so all we had was Nintendo. Nintendo
Yeah.
Direct was E3.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
Shut up.
yeah, Nintendo
Yeah.
just did that direct.
Shut up.
That's
I
all
love
we
Nintendo
got.
Direct.
I think they should just do Directs.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
agree.
If they're doing right, because I mean, we saw both of them do a fake Nintendo Direct, and it wasn't that good.
I
They didn't
mean,
learn.
Well, the Sony one was.
as long as
The
they
only
have
one
con-
was they got better.
They
They got better.
but it was like,
They got better, but it's still not in the level because they don't have much games to talk about.
Right.
They only have the 2 games coming out, and
Well, they got a new
maybe 3
system
games.
that they're
Come out with that in your
and they're
Direct,
being
Sony.
tight-lipped about all that stuff, man.
We know about it already. Just tell us. Just tell us.
Nothing's confirmed, man.
Oh, if they're announcing a system, it's going to be at E3. And if they do that at next E3, then it'll be a big deal.
Right.
There hasn't been a new game system released in the last 2 years, so
Good.
It's been like, meh, it's okay. I mean, Switch, they announced that at the one before, so 3 years ago. So, oh man, what kind of snap
Yeah, right.
The Switch.
like this?
Oh, how's that?
The Switch.
Still doesn't
Switch.
make
Still
sense.
makes
Still
sense.
doesn't
Makes
make
perfect
sense.
sense.
Still doesn't make any sense.
No.
But yeah, so Tokyo Game Show, they hyped up a lot of stuff,
Mhm.
starting with a teaser from Capcom. So we can go right into this Resident Evil tease they did.
Project Resistance.
Project Resistance is what they hyped up.
Resistance.
So how do you guys feel about this trailer and gameplay footage?
It looks
More
more.
so the gameplay footage.
It looks more like it's online, man.
It was
Probably.
rumored to be 4 players online. That was to begin
Yeah.
with, even from the leaks. But
Right.
how do you feel about that live playthrough that they did?
I feel two ways. It's definitely a definite new way
Mhm.
to play Resident Evil.
Do you think it's Resident Evil though?
Oh, no, definitely. It's I found it creative
Mhm.
on how they had the 4 people in the mastermind behind it. I thought that was a creative
I like
way,
that
but to
idea.
me that seemed more like a mode rather than
Yes.
the base game to call it a Resident Evil.
Should be $20.
Um,
$20.
also, I don't think it was ready to be shown.
Mm-hmm.
It looked empty, didn't it?
I needed at least 2 more months because there was they were showing like, oh, this person specializes in this, and the dude was like punching the wall. His hand was going through the wall. I'm like, why are you showing? Who agreed to show that part? And like that looked really kind of glitchy. I mean, it didn't look bad, but I mean,
it's using the
good.
Resident
What
Evil
was
2 engine.
Not to cut you off, but they have they also announced that they would have a closed beta for the game itself to have people test it out. To So what they show, obviously, like you said,
they shouldn't have showed that.
They shouldn't have showed that. Yeah.
If it was a full game, right, where you have 4 people, 4 players co-op, and there's a mastermind, controlled by the computer, and it's like maybe, I don't know, 15, 20-hour game, and he's just setting shit up, throughout the whole thing, and the 4 of you got to figure it out. And I could kind of like, all right, let's see what that's about, and even a mode to have the a 5th player be the mastermind, and still whatever. I could, all right, that's interesting, but for me to say it's Resident Evil,
no, it's a spinoff.
It's
definitely
like
a spinoff.
It's a spinoff.
It's a side thing. It's a side mode.
Side story.
You know what it
Yeah,
reminds?
it's a side mode online. It seems more online than it does like Resident Evil 2 Remake. Oh shit, this is a full little thing with characters that you can get behind. It seems like it's more of a
Resident Neighbor.
To
Resident
me,
Neighbor.
it seemed to me like very, very similar to that game. I don't know if you guys remember Evolve. It was an online only game. The concept of Evolve,
it was like 4 players were trying to kill the monster.
Are we controlling the monster?
It was 3 players.
Did they verify that?
Or 4 players, yeah. One player plays the monster, and the 3 players fight the monster.
Yeah.
So they said that people are in this game, in the Resident Evil one. Did they say that people are controlling enemies, or is it a mastermind that can control them?
I think a mastermind places them.
Open
A mastermind.
You can set it up like a.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I saw him do it, but
like
I didn't
booby
understand
traps.
whether he was controlling them after he did it
No,
or
he was
not.
just setting them.
No,
Okay.
you can set up like where you want the zombies
Put a
to come
liquor
up.
here, put a trap there.
Right.
So it's strategic on his part,
Right.
Yeah.
and meathead on your
Now,
part.
just like Evolve, the concept it's an awesome concept. It's a great concept, but
Are we there yet? Ask Ice Cube.
when they
Good. Touche, Jay.
Yo,
That was
please,
great.
someone
what you
edit
just-
that
that was
one
great.
out.
yeah.
I thought I did.
Someone please edit that out.
That
I
was
thought I
great.
did. So,
but in practice, I don't know how it's. I don't know. And again, they have the beta coming out that they're gonna have people test out. So we'll see. We'll see what everybody says. We'll see if they'll take their input.
I'm gonna be the master.
We'll see.
I'm intrigued.
We'll see
by
how it is.
I like
And
it.
it looks
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm
I will say
intrigued.
that.
I'm definitely intrigued.
I'm not a fan of online.
If it's just an
Only-
online thing, I'm not even gonna
I'm
take a
not a-
second look at it.
I'm
I'm
not
not
a
even gonna
fan.
take a second look at it.
This
It's
is
just
why.
online.
This is why I didn't like it. So, if I would have introduced this game to the masses, and if it was ready, I would have had a trailer that introduced these characters as characters. They looked so default and corny, and I have no connection with these
Obscure.
things
Look like the
at
obscure
all.
game.
Yeah,
Obscure game.
at least tell me this is this guy and he's this guy. Like, tell me who they are. Have them interact in a movie. Like, if it's a trailer, then I might care. And then you have some. You just can't have somebody pop up and hit a button and be like, "Here's a liquor." I'm not connected to that at all.
Right.
Like, you can say, "Oh, you're invited to this house. You're invited to this lab. You're gonna do testing and whatever." And then they trick you, and then boom, you're in a lab.
You gotta
and
have
you're
a story.
You're,
You gotta have
and
a
you're
story to it.
You know, you're a lab rat,
You gotta
and they
have
got you in
something.
there, and you got to survive. All right, close the door. You're locked in. Oh, I'm interested a little bit, but this is just we got a concept. It was gonna be in Resident Evil 2.
Right.
You want to buy it?
Right.
I
Question.
don't
You know what'd be
care
cool,
right
though?
now.
Did they mention anything about the characters being like having like a create a character mode?
There might be a vague character, like
We don't know.
But
I don't know, but you might be able to change the color of their clothes or something.
We don't know.
Capcom, those are going to be the regular characters, and you can just change their outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Because
the
Capcom is famous for
they'll-
outfit changing.
and they'll sell
Capcom's
you.
not even involved in this.
No, they're not making this game.
Yeah, Capcom's not even involved in this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Capcom's not making this game.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Outbreak, anybody?
Yay.
People like that one. Let's see if this one's worse
Yeah.
or better.
Well, we don't know.
It doesn't look that great to me, but I mean, it's
know.
in the,
It
it's in the
needs to be
beginning.
explained.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
If
They
they
gotta
want to
explain-
reintroduce it when it comes out, do it like I did.
You got, like you said, you got to do a story thing so we can actually know that there's actual characters, and then you got to say, hey, there's a campaign also, and there's an online mode.
Mhm.
Like that's how you got to do it for people to give a shit.
I was gonna suggest. I just thought of this actually to have like a Mario Maker, like both Resident Evil, like you said, you
Mhm.
master
Yeah.
or whatever, creating.
So you have a
Trap-
whole strategic area
So
where
you
can
make a
stuff.
whole, and then you have that available online for people to download, and then they play that campaign that you created. That
Oh, they're
that's
just gonna
fine.
put
That's
5
cool, right?
freaking Mr. X's at
Well,
you.
yeah,
And they're
but-
gonna block the door. Like,
Five
get
Mr.
through.
X's.
No,
Imagine.
but
But
they're gonna
that
have a
way,
limit
that way you don't really
as
have
to
to.
what
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be like. It's gonna be like money. So a liquor's gonna cost this amount of money. A zombie's gonna cost that amount of money.
Yeah,
Mr.
right.
X is gonna cost a chunk of cash. You know
But
what
if I get to
You
this
get like
dude's
60
room,
grand.
listen,
to
if I
do
get to
different
the
things, and then
if I get to the mastermind's room, can we fight?
no,
Can
we shoot him in the back of the head
Yeah,
while he's
yeah,
in his chair.
It'll be a dog on the machine. It'll be like Silent Hill.
Dude, how rewarding would that be though? Like when you get to his room, he's like, "No, please don't shoot!" And you blast him in the fucking face. That'd be so fucking amazing. And just like,
And it was the director who made the
oh
Resident Evil
my
movies.
God.
Oh, yes.
please.
Uwe Boll.
Damn.
Imagine that's
It was Paul Wes Anderson over there.
Yeah.
Paul W. F.
Anderson
Anderson.
or
Yeah.
something
Dude, that's
Oh.
ridiculous.
So if he was there, he was like,
Oh,
"No,
shit, I'm thinking
I'm
of-
sorry."
No, like he has to. Like,
I was
he
thinking
has
of
to
House
beg
of the
for his
Dead.
life like a bitch. He has to, and then you just blast him with a shotgun in the face.
You were thinking of House of the Dead. and
I was
Blood
thinking of
Rain.
Yeah.
I was thinking of House of the Dead. That just
No, we're
reeled
talking about
me
the
out.
guy who was supposed to do Castlevania in the movie too. That didn't happen.
wow.
Imagine that. No.
I hope they. I hope they fix up whatever is going on with this project.
I think it'll be cool.
Co-op and Resident Evil, I've always loved, and I wish
I love
they
it. Yeah,
really
Co-op
could
is
get
great.
behind it.
Resident
They
Evil
just can't
5
be
is still one of my
default.
favorites.
It's it's the highest selling in the series.
What'd you say?
You know,
Resident Evil
so-
5 is still one of my favorites.
Oh,
That's
Five
the
is
top one, right?
awesome.
Hmm?
Even
That
though it
was one of
doesn't
the tops.
feel like Resident
That is
Evil,
the
it's
top.
still
It is.
awesome.
That is the
game.
top
So
Resident
good.
Evil game is 5.
All right. So yeah, I hope it's better than what it looked like.
It's not ready yet.
No.
It's not ready yet.
So how about this? I'm gonna bring us down a little bit.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna talk about
Bathroom break.
Death Stranding.
Nah, I'm good.
Yes.
I'm
Bathroom
good.
break.
yes. Let's talk about it.
I'm gonna take a nap, yo.
No, let's wait. Let's wait.
You guys,
Let's
you
wait
guys.
for Stalin to come back so we can.
This is
continue.
exciting.
Let me start.
This is exciting. Listen. So, 7 minutes was this trailer.
Mhm.
You don't have to fall asleep yet. Listen,
No.
as we progress, you
Well,
can snore.
I gotta say, it did intrigue me a little bit more.
So basically, this trailer was one scene.
Mhm.
It was with the girl. I don't know her name. It was Emily.
Amelie.
Mhm.
Emily. Well, she was the president, or supposed to be the president, about to be the president. And Daryl, Sam. I call him Sam. Okay, it's Sam.
It's Daryl.
Sam, who is Daryl, who is Norman Reedus, he comes in there and she's trying to tell him about politics, and I was like, the second you get into politics, I'm out. I'm out of this game. So she's like, oh, you got to get. Basically, the premise of the story is to get across the country. Listen, I'm cutting it fast.
Thank you.
You got to cross country and basically like claim ground or claim offices and stuff like that. Try and get info and intel to try and get to the West Coast because you're on the East Coast, and you have to free this holographic lady who is talking to you right now and explaining, and that's the basis of the story that we have so far. They didn't talk about the babies for once, or babies. Is it babies or
I don't care.
babies?
Well, there's no.
So they didn't talk about that at all. They didn't talk about the ghost or anything.
Right.
So I was fine with that, but they finally told the story of him having to travel. Like I heard rumors that that's what you had to do. You had to travel through America.
Right.
And how big is that map going to be?
Oh,
It's going to be a little middle America.
Nah, it's gonna be
It's gonna be the whole thing.
America.
So it's going to probably be like
It's
3
gonna
states.
it's gonna take up your whole. Probably gonna take up your whole memory. That game.
Jeez, man.
Like
So,
Red Dead Redemption.
but it didn't interest me. Just that premise alone. But at least they gave him a reason, and he was like, she offered him the job, and he was like, "No, I'm not gonna do it." And walked out. That was the end of the trailer. So I was like, "Okay, guess this game ain't happening."
He's
He
like,
just
going back to
turned it
Walking Dead.
down. And then what makes him do it? Like he
Well,
doesn't want to help her. So
listen, man.
am I intrigued enough to buy this game to find that out?
I have faith. I have faith in Kojima, man.
I've never.
I don't know
listen,
why.
I
I have
lost-
faith in this guy.
I lost faith in Kojima after Metal Gear 4, and
Metal Gear 2.
Really?
no, not
What?
4.
Metal Gear
4.
Damn,
That's
man.
Metal Gear 2.
4 with Old Snake. I just couldn't get
Nah,
into it.
I like
I
thought
like that one.
You
Four,
like it.
I like
Solid 4 was awesome. That was awesome. All the
I love
Metal Gears
3.
were awesome.
I actually didn't like.
I didn't like 5.
I didn't
You
like
didn't like
5.
five?
I
I didn't
like
like
the
5
beginning.
either.
I like
I like
the
the
ending
beginning
of
of
5
5.
because it didn't have one, and it was
Well,
cut content. But
And
it was
that
an
was,
awesome game.
but that was because he got fired.
Listen, no spoilers or anything, but I love that game until they put you on a boat, and I was like, no, I'm done with this game. I don't want to make any. I'm not bringing anyone here. This is a solo game. I'm not bringing anyone here. I don't care about your little town.
Yeah.
This is not a role player.
Nah,
This is not Soikinen. I'm not building my town. with a
I didn't
bunch of
like
people here.
the open
Wow.
worldness of 5, but
You
I
like the
like
openness
I
of
like
five.
4.
I do like 4 and
But
5.
I lost
Yeah.
faith in him then. So
Actually, I like them all, man. All the solid Metal Gears were good, but
I don't think
bottom
he can't
line
make a
is-
good game. The gameplay might be interesting for a bit, but as far as what he's shown me for it, like I said, still hasn't changed my mind. He
gonna
said he
get
was
a
going to show
7.
Well,
action. I mean, they did play 46 minutes or 49 minutes of the actual game, but still,
You heard it here first. It's
Still.
not getting a 10.
It might get high rating.
It's gonna get a
like,
7.
When people put their hands on it,
All right.
it might be better than we think. You
Look
know?
at me.
I'm gonna check it out, and
Listen,
if
man.
it's
A
good, I'll
Kojima
jump
game?
on the hype train later. But
It's gonna be a 7.
not
a
with it
Kojima
right
game has not
I'm
gotten in the new age. I haven't seen it go lower than an 8.
It's gonna be a 7.
Like Zone of Enders was even high, and that was a good
You
game.
heard it here first. It's gonna be a
Zone of Enders was
7.5. You'll see.
on what
now.
Metacritic.
IGN,
Well, they're gonna kill that with
IGN.
0.
IGN.
7.5 on IGN.
IGN's gonna get a 7.5.
IGN's
All
not
right,
credible.
I'm
Let me
going
stop.
against it. I say it's gonna get higher. I say it's
Actually,
gonna get higher.
let's do it right now. I'll say 7.5. What do you think it's gonna get? IGN.
IGN.
Yeah.
Well, they're not credible, so
Ah.
let's say they'll give them a 8.5.
I say 8.7.
8.
I think they're gonna give it a 9.
Ooh, okay. No one said a 10.
9.
All right.
Only
Yeah, but
only
I'm
Grand Theft and Mario is good.
Yeah,
10.
I'm
that's,
still-
that's some
I'm
big
Oh, and Call of
IPs, man.
Duties.
And Fire Emblem. No.
And
What,
God
what,
of War.
what
got
new
9.5.
IP
I
ever
think
got?
God of War, didn't that get a 10?
God of War 4
yeah,
got a
that's
10.
definitely.
God of War 4 got a 10.
It did
Yeah.
better
No,
have.
what first time IP got a 10 off the bat in history?
I can't remember.
Spider-Man?
Gotta do.
Did Spider-Man get a 10?
Nah,
No.
It
got
should've.
something.
It didn't though.
It either got. I think.
I don't think there's been one,
got
That's
like
like
a
the 10th
9.
Spider-Man, though.
Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild.
You're right. You're right.
Breath of the Wild got a 10.
Spider-Man.
but that's not a first
That
time
ain't
IP.
new.
That's an old fucking
That's
IP.
Zelda.
No, Zelda's new. That's very. No,
Zara's mentioned.
Brand new IP.
It's still selling. Still
Listen,
selling.
if Astral Chain got a 10, then we'd be talking about it. Then.
Yeah,
we
They got high, though.
9.
They got high, though.
yeah.
But IGN rates everything either 8 or 9. It doesn't matter. unless it's a bad game.
No,
and
unless
then it
it's
gets like
Crackdown
2.
3.
Unless they got a.
yeah,
Did
what
they
did
get a
that get?
3?
That got like a 4,
You
right?
got like a 3.5.
Oh.
They only
I
rate
think
shit
the
a 10.
campaign got a 3.5 and multiplayer got like a 4 or something. I can't remember.
That's because their advertisers paid them.
Didn't they
So
give
they-
Crackdown a 9 when it came out?
the first one.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
But this is the same game. How'd it get a 3?
Because it hasn't evolved past anything.
Damn.
No, that's a problem with that.
I still got to play that on Game
real.
Pass.
They advertise. IGN advertises on their website and they monetize the shit, so they get paid from the advertisers to rate that. They have to rate the game, and that's how they give a good rating because
Man,
they
listen,
get more money from them,
I
so
feel
they
like
can
they
advertise.
advertised Crackdown 3 and
It's
they
a-
still
that game got worse as I looked at it.
I
I was like,
it
this
looked
is
better when it first was shown,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I was like, this ain't that bad. Oh, that looks like the same. Oh, this looks worse than the first.
Yeah, Crackdown 2 looked better.
It looked like Saints Row 4.
yes. And that was not good.
No, Saints Row 4 was
Nah,
terrible.
man.
3 was amazing.
Bad out of hell or whatever.
Yeah, it's
That
fucking
was
awful.
awful.
I
Bad.
that demo. I wanted.
Yeah,
I got that for
Didn't
free.
Yep.
Didn't you
And I-
like die in
and
the beginning of the
deleted
game
it.
and then you came back as a demon? and-
Awful.
Yeah.
Awful
We deleted
game.
it after that. Though.
I deleted it.
we actually.
I
We
got it
didn't
for
finish
free.
the demo. I was like, this is a piece of shit.
No,
I
that was
was
the
like-
game. That was the game.
That was the whole game.
We deleted it. Yeah. And he deleted it.
I deleted that shit. I played 10 minutes of it. I was
That
like,
so
get this
fucking
shit out of here.
bad. And I'm a Saints Row guy.
Oh, man.
I like Saints Row.
So, biggest thing of the show was obviously, well, you can argue, Final Fantasy VII Remake's trailer, the actual one. So we'll talk about the trailer now. I know we talked about the
That should be
option.
the biggest. That is the biggest thing of the show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
It was fire.
they started out with you being they started in a little area where you fought a new enemy, and everybody's like, okay, this is new. Let's see some new gameplay. They did that, and then right after that enemy, it went right to the same boss that we saw, and everybody was like, oh man, they're gonna show us this boss again. We already saw it. It was the longest boss fight ever, right? So they
The
were
mechanical shit, right?
Yeah.
It looked dope.
So they were like, okay, I don't want to see this again. What are you gonna show us here? So they got through that. They I guess they show more of the dialogue and stuff in between everything going on, which was fine. It's great actually. The interaction between the characters is awesome.
Organic dialogue,
Yeah.
very great voice acting.
Look
I like the voice acting.
Very good voice acting.
They went into the actual new parts of the stuff. So they showed like all the individual new things that people were waiting for to see. That it's still gonna be in Midgard, but they showed new things like on a parachute and more of the action. They actually went into summons. So they showed
Ifrit.
like 3 of the
Yeah.
summons in
And
there.
Shiva.
Shiva, Ifrit, and
Odin maybe?
another one. No, Odin wasn't in there. It was another one. But They look amazing. They
Mhm.
showed how you actually do it.
Yeah.
So you can call them down.
They're like
You
characters.
semi-control them. So it's kind of like
They're like a playable character.
yeah,
Basically,
they're
like
gonna be
added
right
to your
there
party.
next to you
Kind of
while
like
you're
Final
fighting.
Fantasy X.
never
Not
played it.
10. Not
Was
10.
it 10?
No, that was like 12, I believe.
Yeah, which
Or-
was the one that they were?
Oh
there?
no, 12. No,
No, 13. You can call them down and you can control
13.
them.
13 you control them, but no, in 10. No, was it 10?
No, not
the
10.
One with
10
Yuna
is
in it.
not. No.
No, you don't control them.
Blitzball.
Or can you? They come down?
They come down and
They
they're
come
standing
down.
next
And you
to Yuna. Sorry, they come down
Only
and
Yuna.
they're standing next to Yuna.
Not your other guys. They
Yeah,
disappear.
no, everyone else disappears except for Yuna.
Yeah.
And the summon is standing like right next to her, and you kind of control them.
Well, this guy is running around doing all types of shit while you're standing there doing your moves also. So he's in the fight with you.
That's what's up.
And then after he builds up his limit break or whatever, then you can do the actual summon call and
Mhm.
blast them off the screen.
That's
So
awesome.
That's pretty dope. But they probably can die too. So if you leave them in there too long and they
Right.
get an ass whipped,
Right.
then they can lose. But
Interesting.
they showed that. They showed the classic mode and everything. They showed fighting with Tifa, which her combos look dope. She's a fast
cool.
character. She
Mhm.
looks amazing. So she fights with Blitz, the Blitz fighting style. They showed her limit break, which is like a flip guile kick or something. It was okay. Then they showed Ares, or what's it? What they call
Aerith?
her? Aerith? Or
Yeah.
Ares? They used to call her.
Ares.
What they used to call her.
Ares.
They
God of
changed
War?
her name. They changed her name. They
Aerith.
call it a Japanese name now. But Aerith?
Aerith.
Aerith?
Aerith.
Daggone it. She all right, spoiler, I'm gonna tell you what happens. No.
No, man. I
But,
think they showed too
she was
much,
cool,
man.
too.
They showed her twirling around doing her magic stuff, and that's awesome. I like how they all have their individual characters in their
No,
They
they did
all
a
have
great
personality.
job. They all did a great job with each.
Yeah, so I know she's a healer. I know she's not a fighter. I'm gonna use her for healing and use her for white magic. Like I like it when they make the characters like that. I mean, you can give them materia and change them and make them into dark mages and make them the light mages and make them the fighters and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go with what they were based on. That's what I always do. So they showed that. They showed all the other characters, like all the secondary characters that were in there and weren't a big name at the time because obviously no one really knew about it. We didn't get the movie and we didn't get the DVD and all that stuff. So now we know these characters. And
We still
Did it-
recording?
Are we
Are we
still
still
we are
recording?
recording, and it's not, and it is, and it's not, and it is. Well, we're gonna
Dude, that
find
scared the
out.
shit out of me, man.
Yo, I didn't know what that was.
That scared the fuck out of me. I was like, oh shit. Did we just
Live.
die?
We're live.
I thought we just died.
I'm
I'm
live.
Oh,
We
yo,
all died.
That was the fastest death ever.
I was like,
So
holy
I don't
shit.
know if the internet must be still. Well, we're still recording.
That was a weird power
If
outage.
it's still recording, we good.
Yeah.
That's weird. But
Got a backup battery.
so
Your Wi-Fi's out.
no, we're not online though.
Okay,
We're
no,
fine.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
it
If
is.
we were
recording.
streaming, then we'd be fucked.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Stream would have been done.
Better now than October 2nd.
I know, right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Better figure that shit out.
Now we're recording them. It's fine. It's gonna do both anyway.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? Oh, okay. So the characters that were secondary are now after the movie and everything
Mhm.
characters that people know. So
Yep.
now you're like, and after the prequel on PSP and everything, you know these characters. So now when they appear in here, you're like, oh, I know this guy now. So they built on that storyline and
Yep.
they fixed a lot of mistakes that they had in the old game
Mm-hmm.
with like your protagonist and who you're fighting against, and like I can just kill you right now, but now they have them up as a hologram, so you can't hit them. So they're like, okay, they fixed that now. So
I
they did
saw
a lot
that.
of
Yeah,
stuff.
I was like,
When is the release for this? March. Okay. You
Very
remember-
soon.
Do you remember Resident Evil the remake, the 2?
Mhm.
Right? When they did the promo for that, they hardly showed anything. They basically kept
They showed a trailer.
they showed a trailer.
that
They showed,
mouse was like,
they showed some stuff, but
Yeah.
they kind of kept everything in the wraps. Like,
not really. No, when they announced it, they played
Well-
it for like a good 20 minutes.
There was a lot of gameplay.
They showed the game.
Yeah,
for
there was a
long
lot of
time.
gameplay that came out.
So
Remember
I
when
guess-
they
I
showed
guess
the
I-
mouth on the side?
actually, you know what?
they
I was
showed
gonna
it.
say I avoid all that stuff because I like to just
Yeah, you didn't
experience
see
the
it.
game.
I kept telling you, you were like,
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
see it,
no,
but
yeah.
no, there was a lot
That-
of
so
shit in there.
never mind. That was just me then. I like avoid that stuff.
yeah, I mean, they usually when they do these trailers, they don't spoil things
Mm.
too much. Unless
But
you're
you got to
analyzing.
show off some shit.
If
Yeah.
you're analyzing, you're like, this is
Yeah.
the part where the thing falls
Yep.
and this is that and that, then
Yeah.
it's too much.
That's too much, man.
But as a casual, just looking at it, you're like, oh, that's a cool explosion, cool backflip. Like you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and if the game is actually going to be 40 to 60 hours, like they're saying,
Jesus.
even if it's just the first 10 hours of the game, somehow they made it bigger. then that'll be awesome. It's nothing. They're not really showing you anything.
I think everyone's
Are they having a?
concern.
Are they gonna have a playable demo at all?
At the
people-
shows,
You know why?
they did.
I think they.
You know why?
Some people
'Cause
have.
This is going way back when I got my PS1. I remember getting Final Fantasy 7 demo.
How old are you?
Damn.
How old are you? Let me start.
I was there.
Shots fired, man down.
No, I
I had a
remember.
PSX.
I remember getting the demo disc for Final Fantasy 7, and I remember playing it, and I was like, "Yo, this game is dope!" Right?
It came in U.S.
And then-
PlayStation magazine.
But when I played the actual game,
Mm.
there was some parts that were not in the
Oh, that
demo. It
changed
was way different. I was like, "Wow!"
They could change some stuff.
So why don't they do something like that?
Because what they do is, well,
Like
in
make
those,
a, make
in
a
those,
side
though,
story just to change it. You know.
In those, they made you stronger than you ever could possibly
Yeah,
be,
yeah,
so you
yeah,
can
yeah.
get through everything and just
Right.
see the little thing and see
Right.
how the fighting is and all that stuff. They never
Right.
really showed you a big story part.
No.
Maybe like the intro,
Yeah.
and you'd have like level 999, 999.
99999.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they would have it like that. So then when you actually get the game, then you can't do it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they're doing the demos where you can play and save in the demo and continue your real game to try and get you as incentive to buy the actual game when it comes out.
Right.
So with Dragon Quest, they did it for, and Daemon X Machina.
Yeah.
They did it for that one also.
But that's a mediocre game, though. So let me stop.
Damn.
Let me
Damn.
stop.
Shouldn't
I'm not
play.
into those mech games, but that's all right. That's just me. That's
Yeah,
just me.
I saw
Okay.
that game. I was like, I might have to copy.
I knew it.
Looks good.
I knew it.
No, that is a
I
that's
knew
a
Chuck
chalk
was
game.
gonna buy
That's
it.
a
I
chalk
knew
game.
it.
I didn't buy it. I said I might have to
Oh,
copy it.
okay.
I didn't buy it yet.
That's
Looks
a chalk
good.
game.
I saw
It
that.
looked
I was
like-
like, oh, Chalk is gonna be all over this one.
That's a chalk game.
Well, that game
Virtual
looks
on
like
flashback.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a
Reminds me of Armored
Dreamcast.
Core.
Looks like a Dreamcast, PlayStation
Looks
2
like a
era.
Dreamcast.
Well, no, I'm saying like
Era.
Japanese.
No, they took-
It's Japanese as hell. So,
Yeah.
so that's when games are all Japanese. If you haven't noticed.
Nah, he gonna get it and he gonna like it.
Yep.
That's his type of game.
He's gonna play
Absolutely.
the shit
Gonna
out of
play
it.
the shit out of it.
But getting back to Final Fantasy, if you were a Final Fantasy 7 fan,
Yeah.
you can't be mad right now. This is the
No.
pinnacle of remake, redesign game from anyone's nostalgic period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have never seen something as polished as this looks compared to what it used to look like.
They've
Looks
been
awesome.
doing it for years.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Years.
And I thought they were.
I
I thought they were just bullshitting when they said, "Oh, you guys want us to make a remake? If we did that, it would have to take us at least 10 years to even start the game."
10 years
right.
later.
And then 10 years later, like, we got half. I was like, word,
Here you
it
go.
really took that
Just
long.
one.
But we didn't fathom it looking like this.
Looks
Yeah.
awesome.
This looks like PlayStation 5 type stuff. And then when PlayStation 5 comes out, I'm going to be like, oh, nah, this looks ugly. We'll see.
Not even.
Nah, it looks too good.
Nah, it looks way too clean.
I do believe, though, that there will be an upgraded version of this game if this comes out for PS5.
that no one will see the difference
The
of.
first part, no, you will see the difference.
No, you will not.
You will
In
see the
8K? Are you kidding me?
You will
will
not
see
see
the
the difference.
You will see your reflection in your sword. Are
You
you
will not see the
kidding me?
difference.
There will
A
be difference.
significant difference?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
fuck outta
Physics,
here.
hair,
Yes.
lights.
Yes.
Maybe like birds.
different.
Yes.
They'll be able to see it.
Y'all
will
on
be a
that,
significant
y'all on
difference.
that,
All right.
y'all on that technology
Loading
dip.
times. That's the only
There
thing
you
I
go.
care
Because
about.
we've
Loading
seen
times.
it.
That's it.
Because we've
is-
seen
There
it.
you go. There you go, guys.
You didn't even look at it
There you go.
because you don't care.
All I care about
Say that
is
one more time, Jay.
You don't care.
Damn right.
Exactly.
loading times.
You
If
damn
they
right.
can, if
That's
they can
true,
get
though.
that shit
Gameplay
where it's
Over graphics.
Did I say the gameplay's gonna change? I said it's gonna look.
No,
different.
I'm saying gameplay over that nonsense.
Yeah, we
any
agree.
day.
I play
Hair
8-bit.
follicles suck my no.
What's wrong with you?
what the hell?
I want to see flame ashes and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
It's gonna be dope.
But that
That's gonna be
nuanced stuff
dope.
they're gonna add into stuff like that.
Nah.
Not to say that it's gonna change the game. Listen, it's gonna be an upgrade. It's not gonna. They're not doing shit over. Believe me, it's gonna be an upgrade. It's a boost.
You know one thing? For every Final Fantasy VII fan, they're probably like licking their chops for the Sephiroth flame scene.
Oh yeah.
They're probably like, I want to see.
That's like one of the first things
That's-
I read. That was like, "Yo, where's the Sephiroth flame scene?" When
Yeah,
they first
yeah,
released
yeah,
footage of
yeah.
the game,
It's
it was
like, why would you?
Where's the Sephiroth
You don't want to reveal
flame
that.
Yo,
scene?
you can't reveal
Don't
that.
reveal that. That's
Listen.
one of the biggest
Listen, I've
moments.
seen
One
it
of the most
so-
I don't
epic
like to
moments
see
in the
it.
game.
I've seen it so many times in Kingdom Hearts. I don't care anymore.
No, I don't
They
want.
show that scene with the fake Sephiroth so many times.
But the thing is,
man.
you know how many like scenes have been with, and it's always cool though. I'm not even.
But they
gonna
had it with
front.
Tomb Raider last.
Oh, that was
when she was
amazing.
walking with the
Dude.
forest fire behind
Nah,
her.
when she was in
That
the
was dope.
water.
When she got out
Yeah.
the
Out of the
water,
water
yeah.
and the flames are behind it. And
Yeah.
I saw it in the trailer and I saw it in the game. I said,
That's dope.
that's dope.
It's
I'm
always
like,
there.
it's always dope when there's flames behind you.
And then they be like,
And when you're walking away from an explosion,
yeah, walking away from an explosion or popping out of something and there's flames in the background.
if you want to look like a badass, walk away from an explosion, but you can't look.
yeah, you
don't
can't.
look
Don't turn around. Don't
And
turn
then
around.
You just walk forward,
pole
just
or
like
stick-
Michael
a pole
Bay
or
style,
stick will
man.
Come back. Look,
Michael Bay.
a pole
Michael
or a
Bay.
stick will come through your back and be like, in slow motion.
Yeah.
no, but you still can't look. You can't look back.
You
Can't
can't
look
look
back.
It's in
Even
your
if
back.
you get,
You're just like
even if you get impaled, you can't look back.
They actually did that in the Terminator trailer, the new one. She was like, and just kept walking.
Yup.
I was
That's
like,
how you gotta do.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do
That's
it,
how you
man.
do it.
And I
That'd be
guarantee
Sarah
that's
Connor.
dope as hell.
You can't be as cool as Sarah.
Are you guys all getting that? Final
Epic.
Fantasy
I'm
VII?
definitely getting it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's got to be a
That's
purchase.
not even a question.
I'm still
I'm
playing
gonna
the
get
one
it.
on Switch.
I'm the
man.
only one here who's
But
not.
well, you're not a
Oh,
fan.
I
of
got
it?
played
Yeah,
the
man,
original
you're not a fan
before I
of it.
played the
unless it's
remake.
2 or 3. 2 or 3.
Oh, you never played it.
I just don't.
Exactly.
I just don't want to see anything else. Like
Oh,
this is
probably-
my personal
It's
thing.
it's close. It's very close.
I just don't want to see anything else.
It's
I
so
want to play
close
the
we can
game when
taste
it's
it.
out. I don't want to know anything else.
See,
I've seen too
we're
much.
we're opposites.
I've seen too
If
much.
they said Shine Force 3 remake, you know I'm watching every video, every
No,
day,
There's a
every
point,
night.
though. There is a point where
have
I've
to.
seen enough, and they're like, "You seen this game? I saw it. I'm gonna buy it.
No.
You seen a new trailer? No, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
I
No,
know.
that's-
I'm getting
No,
it.
I
I'm
agree
gonna
with
get
that.
it.
No, there's a
I'm-
point
I'm
where
like
it's just like
that,
too
yeah, I'm
much.
just like,
That's
I can't
how I
say
feel.
no
That's
more.
how I feel.
Like when they started showing all that stuff in Resident Evil, I was like, I'm good. I'm gonna buy it. It's
As soon as
they got me sold.
As soon as I saw the first how it looked, and I'm like, the first trailer that came out,
Yeah,
and I was like, all right,
fanboy.
they're in
out.
good hands.
I was done
It's in
after
good hands. It's in good hands.
Resident Evil 2 remake. I was done after Mr. X. I said, "Fuck
Yeah.
that guy." I said, "Fuck that." I know he's gonna piss me off. I fuck that guy. I hate him. I still fucking hate that piece of shit. Chuck, you getting it?
Nah, chill.
So, Chuck, I got a
Seriously,
conversation
man?
that you're gonna
Aren't
get
they
into.
gonna? If they add a second player, I'm down.
Oh, you need someone to help. You
Yeah,
need
Word.
someone to
son.
save you.
Oh,
It's a
I got
dope
mine.
game,
I got
yo.
my playthrough.
I'll.
I still gotta put it up.
it's a dope game, man.
I played
Oh,
through it.
it's
It's
fucking
I know.
amazing.
I know it's a good game.
It's a freaking dope
I know
game.
it's a good
man.
game. I
Get-
know.
It's
Give
not
it a shot,
scary.
man.
It's not
I might.
scary.
Actually, I
Not
just
scary at all.
downloaded Resident Evil 4
Stop being a punk.
for Xbox. They ported it to Xbox and it was free, so I was like, all right,
Really?
download it.
No, don't play that one. Play it too. Play part two. Play part two.
We'll see.
The remake is good, man. I'm telling you.
Just
I'm
play.
not-
Just play the
It's-
beginning.
no,
just
it's
play the beginning.
epic.
See if you can take. Listen,
It
you
is
play the beginning. You get past the first part.
It's my
you'll
game
be
of the
fine.
year.
You get past the first part, you'll be fine.
All right.
You get past 20 minutes.
It's
shall
my
see.
game of the year, man.
Oh, you're
You
It's
shall
most
see.
people's
It's
game of
my
the year.
personal game of the year. for
Yo,
me.
I had jump scares in Gears 5, son.
Well, it's on Xbox.
You had jump scares in Gears 5.
Yo, play the game, son. Play the
You
game.
play Resident Evil 2. That shit ain't gonna scare
Play
you.
the game, son.
jump
Well,
scares
from the
and
trailers
Resident
I've seen,
Evil
that does look.
Kev had
pretty
jump scares
freaking
when he was
crazy,
facing Mark.
though. Does look crazy.
Yeah, right.
So to move on with
I
the
beat
with the
Mark.
show.
Let's
Let's
move on with the-
let's
let's move on, let's
with
move
the show. So this is gonna be your talk and your talk.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, and your talk too. Not me and Al. We're staying
No,
out of this.
no, I'm out.
Good.
So-
and you should.
Dragon Ball Z
No, I'm out.
Kakarot. I'm
Yeah.
actually listen. I'm not big on the Dragon Ball story and the cartoon or the manga, any of that.
He
Some of the
doesn't
games-
care.
I played some of the games. I don't follow
You
the
buy
story.
some of them, Jay. You buy
Yeah,
some.
I said I played.
Yeah,
it.
I still
I
need you to get
haven't
good
bought
in
any.
Fighter Z.
Listen, Dragon Power was always shit.
Jay
to
bought the
me.
Xbox one
Dragon
thinking it was
Power.
played like Street Fighter.
Dragon Power was always shit to me, right? And that was Goku. But no, the storyline I didn't care about. But this trailer actually made me understand why people care about this damn show. Because
This
the
trailer is
father-son relationship in that trailer made me like, oh yeah, let's check this out.
that trailer made me buy the game. It's making me gonna buy.
It looks
want to buy
good.
the game
It looks good
because originally when I first and they leaked more stuff like after I saw the very first trailer. But I just thought they were gonna do the Saiyan Saga, and I was like, nope, I'm not paying $60 for that.
because you've
no.
seen it enough.
Because first of all, I've played it, I've seen it, I've watched it,
You've lived it.
done.
You got a
But no,
cloud and everything.
Exactly. They're doing the whole.
It's a pillow.
They're doing the whole Dragon Ball Z. All
There's side
in its
stories.
entirety.
There's side stories that are canon that weren't in the show,
Exactly, and they're gonna do it in its entirety.
and it looks
With
better
it.
than the cartoon.
I am with it. Yeah, it looks better
By
than
far.
Of course,
I'll say it
Of
did. It
course.
did look good when I saw it. I was like, all right,
It looks
it
clean.
it looks good.
super clean. It
It's
looks.
like, it's like
It looks
the
clean like Dragon Ball Fighter.
Yeah,
it's like
it
you're
looks
playing an episode of the show,
so
but it just looks
clean.
better than the show does.
and it upsets me. The game upsets me because when I'm looking at it, you probably felt this way also, Kev. I thought, damn, Dragon Ball Z Sagas 2. I'm like, y'all can do. You can do it.
There's
know
nothing
you
stopping them. They'll
I
do
like
it.
Saga. Sagas
Dude,
was
that
a sleeper.
and
I
you
mean,
could
you-
do that easily, man.
They could.
Easily.
They could.
Yeah.
They'd have to make it a lot better.
Yeah.
That was a mediocre game.
It was flawed to death. It wasn't even ready, and we enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it had
We
some
enjoyed the
glitches.
fuck out of it.
because you got love for the characters.
Yeah.
Well, the
But
thing
the
is,
gameplay
like,
wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was
That came out during Mortal Kombat Mythologies, though, and Mortal Kombat was way better.
way more polished.
Yeah,
way better.
And more
which
time.
one?
and
Which more combat?
Mythologies.
Oh.
That was way. It came out at the same time.
Oh.
And I remember like, oh, this is barren as hell. What's so wrong with
Oh, you mean
this
hold on,
Dragon
you're
Ball
talking
game?
about Shaolin Monks?
Shaolin Monks. My
Yeah,
bad.
you
I was
said
like, wait,
Mythology.
mythologies.
That was Mythologies.
No, Shaolin Monk's
Nah,
different.
just call it
Wasn't that
Shaolin
part of the
Monks.
series?
Mythologies. Maybe.
That does
Mortal
sound-
Kombat
Mortal
Mythologies was what? Was Sub-Zero? That was like.
I
a
thought
side-scroller?
Sub-Zero. I thought Sub-Zero and Scorpion. No, that was a different game.
That was going to be the sequel to Shaolin Monks called Fire and Ice, but they never came out with it.
Okay, they came
Yeah.
out with some crap one with Jax and Sonya.
I
thought all of those were whatever.
Rings a bell.
yeah,
But no, Shaolin
Shaolin
Monks
Monks.
was
Mm.
epic.
that's
That
what
was-
I was
was-
talking about.
And that was
Shaolin Monks
polished.
was fucking epic.
Sleeper.
But-
And then Dragon Ball Z sagas needed 5-6 more months
Mm.
to come out with that game. But I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
It was good.
It was fun. We beat the entire thing, but
Mhm.
oh my god, it needs a sequel. It needs to be polished the
The
right
thing that's
way.
hard-
What did that game cover?
Up
Cell.
to it did
Weren't
the-
they clones?
Clone.
Didn't they have like a bunch of clones before?
No, that's Dragon Ball Fighters. That's the campaign of Dragon Ball Fighters.
Well, the thing about sagas, like, who are you gonna fight? Like, they don't have foot soldiers.
Yeah,
It's
Cybermen,
not
they got
easy.
Cybermen.
Frieza soldiers.
Like, how many people though? It's like,
Well, I mean,
it's gonna
if
get
you
repetitive
watch
as hell.
the second Dragon Ball Super movie,
Mm.
Frieza comes back. He has an entire army of dudes. Like
Oh, yeah?
that's cannon fodder. That's mad people that
That's you
like
fighting
stage.
sagas during the Frieza saga. In sagas, you fought like Frieza.
wait, a saga and a saga?
Saga and a saga?
Yes, saga. That's
Who's
why I
talking
called-
about soccer?
That's why it was called Dragon Ball sagas because they covered different sagas.
No, there was the Cybermen and the things, but
Kakarot looks awesome, and I wasn't thinking of getting it because how many games have we seen this Dragon Ball Z
Exactly.
story?
You
told?
gonna get
I
it.
was- But I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna
You're getting
get
it.
you're gonna get it.
If it's
It
on
looks like
sale,
it
you wouldn't
plays,
get it?
No, if it was only covering the Saiyan saga, I definitely wasn't gonna get it. But it's covering all of Z. I'm good.
But there's
I-
blue. You're gonna get turned to chocolate.
I thought it was gonna be just up to Frieza, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. And I'm like, but then I saw cell footage, I saw Majin Buu in the,
yeah,
in
and
the
I'm
trailer,
like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I was like-
they're actually doing me a favor now. Okay.
and the fighting is it looks similar to
Xenoverse?
Dragon Ball Xenoverse games, and that has a good system. That has a really good
Yo,
system.
it got me mad in the trailer though because I thought it was like some sort of like co-op in there because I saw Goku and Piccolo
Flying
flying.
together.
I said,
They both do a fireball though.
Yeah,
and it looked clean. It's so clean looking.
I wish.
man.
They would
I
trick
wish.
me every time with that. They would trick me
Look,
every time.
Xenoverse is co-op if you play with more than one system.
I'll say this one thing. I hate the people that made Dragon Ball so much. I can't stand them because they have made so much money off of the same fucking story.
They
being
tried to make
told
it different, man.
or over and over
They've
again.
been retelling the story for 20-something years.
and
No, 30.
Almost every character that's involved in it looks the fucking same, and
Yeah.
they make money on this shit. This shit's crazy,
The hair is different, man.
dude. I'm
The
gonna.
hair is
And the
he
color,
right.
and the color.
He
too.
right.
Who the hell's
He
McCullough?
thinks Raccoon and Android 16 look the same. Is he crazy? So they actually do look very
No,
much
they
like
really do.
Yeah,
They look-
They
they
look,
look-
they look
do.
like family members.
Jesus.
Well, they got me interested in the story, and I didn't
But
give
it
a
looks dope.
damn.
It looks dope.
It looks like it's gonna be fire. I'm with it.
Y'all
I'm
getting it.
in.
I know that
Yeah, I'm
for,
getting it.
for
I'm all in.
sure.
Yeah,
Y'all
I'm
getting
getting
it.
it.
I'm all in.
Yeah. Another game they announced. Oh, moving on. They announced Neo 2. This was a surprise because I didn't think they were going to come out with a sequel to Neo 1 because I saw Neo 1 for $13 the other day.
Let's
And it was
pick it up.
it was in the bins.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, that's very low. I think it was like
I
it
saw
was
it, too.
$10 too on sale. I was like, ooh, okay. That was
It's like a
did
Dark
good.
Souls kind of game.
It is like a Dark Souls thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not into those.
That got rated very well.
It did. It did.
It did. But it was more Asian flavored. It was, you know,
Japanese.
it was like, was it not a samurai? It was a ninja, right? Or what was it?
For Neo?
I'm not sure.
Isn't it
Yeah.
a samurai?
I think that's Samurai.
Samurai?
I think pretty sure.
Because I didn't play it. I just
Yeah.
saw the pictures.
I'm pretty
of
sure
it.
it's not a ninja.
So
No, it's not a
speaking
ninja.
of ninja, Team Ninja makes this game. So I was like, that's where they went. I was like, holy shit! I forgot where they actually went after Dead or Alive. I was like,
I didn't
what?
know they
Where
did.
is Ninja Gaiden type games?
Team Ninja?
So yes,
they
Team
went
Ninja
straight
makes
from Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 to Neo
it.
2.
Neo 2. Well,
crazy.
the trailer. Speaking of which, it was impressive. They showed a lot of this is the game now is similar to Dark Souls, Ninja Gaiden, and Onimusha, all combined. So if you like any of those, there's a chance you might.
I hear
like
it's
this
pretty
one.
good. I hear those
Because
games are good.
this doesn't look so much like Dark Souls,
Hmm.
with the enemies being as big as they are and over the top, and they had a ton of enemies in there. Like this was different than the other game. The other ones, they were smaller. It didn't look as grandiose as what these guys were coming out with, flames and chariots and stuff going around you and stuff. I was like, that looks like a Ninja Gaiden boss. And the gameplay was fast like that. So I was like, now that I know it's Team Ninja and I'm paying attention to it, and the fact that they have all those character designs, is like, maybe I might play this one because it looks that much better. It looks over the top. If they go over the top in these games, then it's like, you got my interest. Because if you just do, we want to make it look traditional, and you're fighting here, and this is the enemies the same size as you and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, all right, fine. But if you come out with some big giant face with arms and it's walking towards you and it's bashing the ground under you, that's what I want to play in these games. I want to play something astronomically crazy. So I'm interested. That trailer was actually good. I like it. What do you think of it?
That was cool. I mean, I didn't mess with the first one, obviously, but I mean, it looks good. It
looked like they added action, basically. More action.
I mean, those games always, they for some reason, I don't know what it is, but they never intrigued me enough to be like, yo, I need to get this.
I'm intrigued.
I didn't know about the story at all.
It
It was
looks
in Japanese.
Dope. You know me, I'm picky with my shit, so I'm like, yeah, it looks dope, but I got like 6 games in the backlog anyway, so,
I was intrigued in the first one until I heard that it was like Dark Souls, and I'm not a big fan of those type of games.
But I think that one was more like it though. This one is not as much. From what it looked like.
From what it looks like, I mean, the trailer looked good. I like the way it looked.
Don't be a bitch. Try it out.
I don't know. I don't know.
Stop being a fucking bitch. Just try it out.
Well, if one of you guys get it, then I'll try it out to see how.
There's a chance I might, but it'll probably drop. I have to see how it does. It might drop to 30 in like a month.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to see. If it's making waves and it's killing it.
Is that for what? PS4 and Xbox?
I think it's out for both.
Both? Chuck, you better support. What's wrong with you? Thought you were an Xbox fan. Support that shit.
You better get
fake ass fan.
every game that's possible on there.
Yeah.
Chill, they gotta stay in business, man. You gotta help them out.
You got Crackdown,
I
right?
ain't got enough money for that. You know what I'm
Actually, I could play Crackdown with Game Pass.
Crackdown.
Me too. That's what I'm
You gotta be on crack to play Crackdown.
No, the first one, not the third.
Oh, my bad. What, for the Genesis?
Crack to be on Crackdown. Wow.
So the title that Sega should have announced earlier, Yakuza. Now I saw this trailer, Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon. I saw this trailer, and I'm not interested in Yakuza, right? I saw this trailer, and I watched the whole damn thing. I was like, wait, why am I into the story so much right now? Because it was like they changed the way the game plays in this one. It's more like a role player now. It's not like a
Grand Theft Auto.
not like a Grand Theft Auto and like a Virtual Fighter type fighting. They took that out and put role playing things in when you're fighting now. So that's a totally different game now. But from the trailer, it looked like a drama, like a show. And it was like, this is what happened. He got put in jail for 18 years for something he died. He tried to help his Yakuza clan members or whatever, the gangs. So he went to jail for someone, for his boss or whatever. He got out 18 years later.
He was the fall guy.
Yeah, he was a fall guy. He got out 18 years later. He's like, all right, I'm going to go back to my family. You guys waiting for me. Everything's going to be cool. He went outside, and there was some old lady walking. And there was nobody there. I was like, oh, damn. Ain't nobody say hello to you after you got out. And he went to look for them, and they act like they didn't know him at all. And I was like, damn, man, that's rough. So he's like, I'm going to go see the boss. Like, go to that door. Things are going to change. It's like, all right, I've been waiting 18 years to go to this door. Boom. He walked through. Boss was like, you need to die for me. Pop, and he shot him in the chest. I was like, oh, that's a foul life, man. That is foul. Your boy just shot you in the chest. And then he woke up in a garbage can with it sewn up, healed. And I was like, what is happening right now? I really want to know the storyline of this.
This is
thing.
what, part 7?
I should
7, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
It's
this is
messed
their
up.
main title. Sega's main title.
I
This.
skipped this because I'm like, I'm not a fan of Yakuza games.
You would have got drawn into the
and
trailer.
then I'm like,
it's huge.
ah,
It was dope. And he looked like
I'll check it out.
his hair was like Spike Spiegel when he got when he
Oh,
got out. It was out. I was like,
man.
I like this thing. I like this game right here.
Has anyone here ever played a Yakuza game?
Nope.
No.
You know what's crazy?
Fist of North Star.
Was it?
Yeah,
on,
that was pissing us.
Was it on PS Plus?
I
I had because I remember downloading.
I don't remember having a Yakuza.
I think
ever.
I downloaded it.
I know it was
They look
cheap
good.
on the PC.
Reminds
And
me of
there's
Shenmue.
7 of them.
They came out with them all again on
I
the
think I
PlayStation
have
4.
one. I just don't. I gotta look back.
It looks so good. It looks so good. Like this is the way they did the
Wow.
story. I don't know. I didn't even know. They didn't even show the gameplay, but the story was dope. So I might have to get this one just because it's a movie.
I'm actually looking
Maybe.
at some of the gameplay.
I don't need to
now.
play. I don't need to play 1 through 6.
Gameplay looks whack.
Well, it's
No,
gonna be a
it's
role
not
play.
fucking- I'm
It's
joking,
gonna be a
I'm
role
joking,
play.
I'm joking, I'm
Yeah, it's in the
joking.
Mario
I'm
Kart
joking,
type
I'm
thing
joking.
Right now that I'm looking at.
It's
Totally
it's a
joking.
weird.
Oh, you
It's
just
so
was-
weird, man. The game is so crazy.
It's out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I might try that, but they got my interest. That was a good trailer. I liked it.
Yeah, we kicked someone into traffic. That's actually pretty fun.
That's ill.
A lot of stuff in there.
Any
looks
game
dope.
you could kick somebody into traffic is hilarious.
It looks like it's crazy.
Yeah,
There's so much going on.
there's so much weird shit from
But
the
this
beginning.
is their main franchise now.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is Sega's main
it's,
franchise.
It's gigantic in Japan.
Yeah.
This is like
Yeah.
the game.
That's like Grand Theft, though.
well,
over
me
there.
and Sega
Yeah.
aren't on talking terms right now.
Hey, look, they got they got a
Mm.
casino in there. Uh-oh.
Oh come on, man!
Hey,
No
they put
casino?
your name in there. Ugh.
Was that
No
Kenshiro?
casino.
Jeez.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, look like Kenshiro.
Oh, watch it be full of microtransactions.
Oh my gosh.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you're
speaking
in a
of which,
casino. Spend real money.
Speaking
Lose
of-
all
alright.
of it.
there was another game that was similar to this, where its origin came from basically they had Shenmue 3 on there too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I saw this trailer. And
You fell asleep?
it wasn't the same as the Yakuza one, not even close. So basically, they went and showed the area
Yeah.
of where it was at. The whole trailer was just
Yeah.
a fly through of downtown 80s Asia
Uh-huh.
or Japan, wherever it was. It was the 80s. And I'm like, I guess if you had to be there, I guess you had to be there.
Yeah.
So if you say, oh my gosh, this is exactly like downtown, whatever. Like if they did New York in the 80s, like, oh, there's like prostitutes and, and triple X places and drugs. They're like, oh, this is just like the 80s. But I'm sure they were like that over there. Like, this looks just like the corner store we used to go to. When we were, for us over here in New York, I was like, oh, the fire.
It doesn't translate.
It didn't do a damn thing for me
Nah.
at all. I was like, why did you waste my time? This is a long trailer.
Yeah, it was 3 minutes and 21 seconds.
And it was just showing
I
me the
remember.
housing. And I was like, damn. All right.
I guess if you're Japanese,
Main character
no,
was
it
in
was
there for
definitely
like
for that.
Yeah, but
Tokyo Game Show.
main
Yo, but-
character was in the trailer for like
He didn't even pop in there.
15
Yo,
to
but
30
what if-
seconds.
Yeah, he walked.
Yeah.
I was like, he's still wearing
Yo.
that same coat
Yep.
and jeans.
Hell yeah.
He's
Do
still
you-
wearing the same clothes.
Do you think Japanese people think like that
Mm.
about games that have like Manhattan?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Listen,
They're like they
Absolutely.
can't relate.
in
They're
Grand,
like,
listen, in Grand Theft, if they just overview the city and
Mhm.
they don't show the game at all, yeah,
Right.
yeah,
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
feel the same way.
Oh, okay.
But you ever seen a Grand Theft trailer like that?
Nah.
Not quite
Nah.
like that. No,
No.
they would show it with
Similar-
the sun
similar,
and
like
the
where they're-
beach, and they show
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
But then you get into some type of story. Now, this didn't get to nothing. So I
Nope.
was like, okay, that was not.
Well, I mean, it's a long time coming, though, man.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
That game- you know what I'm
nostalgia
saying?
is
Like-
what's gonna hit for that. That's not gonna hit for anything else.
Right.
Yeah.
Besides that, if you didn't play 1 or 2, you ain't playing 3.
But that was a
Yeah.
fan based thing.
Damn
though.
fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Crowdfunding,
Like
right?
that was.
And they're all mad.
They're all pissed.
They're all pissed that they can't get anything.
But hey, man, they made it happen.
They can't play on the computer. Nah, they want to be on Epic. Oh, but regardless of that, I gotta see what the game is like. Kev, you'll play it. You'll tell me if the story is
Yeah,
any
he's the
good.
only
I'll
one
let you
that.
know. I'll let you know.
He's the only one that
Kev's
played
getting
all.
Shenmue.
What about this One
Of
Piece
course
game
I'm
they
getting
had?
that shit.
Okay.
Anybody excited about this
Okay.
One Piece game?
Alright.
Nope.
So One Piece
Alright.
Pirate Warriors.
Listen,
Nah, I'm out.
I tried watching One Piece and
Did you get up to 500?
no,
Episode 500
I
yet?
got to episode
the
2.
midpoint.
Yo, dude, there's
Two.
there's over 1,000 episodes. It's such a daunting task.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you see the episode count on Crunchyroll, I'm just sitting there like, nah, I'm not.
Is
no,
it 5 minutes an episode?
no,
Yeah, right?
man, those things are 30-minute episodes. I feel like
Oh
I feel
my
like I'd have to
gosh.
break
That's
both my legs
crazy.
just to sit there and watch
That's
all
a
them
full time
episodes.
job.
Not
man.
But- With that being said,
Ah.
Any anime that gets translated to a Dynasty Warriors type game,
Mm.
It's always awesome.
I'm kind of feeling it.
It
Like,
looked pretty polished.
yeah,
And that type of game.
and Zoro looks ill. Zoro looks like he's mad fun to play.
I've seen like 100 people get
but
popped
just
up.
him and Luffy would probably be the only two characters I pick. for now because I really don't.
Character design on that shit sucks anus. I hate every character on that fucking thing.
They've got
No. You might like Zoro though.
They have a
The
huge
dude with the green
fan
hair?
base.
He
Man,
uses 3 swords.
I am not buying a game for one character.
I didn't say you were gonna buy it. I
Just
just
saying.
said you might like looking at that character.
Character design sucks anus.
Wow.
A lot of people love it.
I can't- I mean, I can't-
despise One Piece.
I can't and
One piece of shit.
Damn. and not for nothing. I'm not. Well, like Eric said, I'm not a
Piece of
huge fan of
garbage.
the character design either.
Oh, it's awful.
But I have to give them props for stepping away from
The
the
norm?
Goku like power ups.
Crazy hair. And
I'm looking at you, Naruto.
Oh.
Yes. But yeah, like
What about Boruto?
I'm looking at you, Boruto. But yeah,
That's different.
they
What about Koruto? That's not
Stop.
a thing. It's not a
Stop.
thing.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna stab him.
Stop.
Oh my god.
No, that's
But
actually
yeah,
the other ones were.
the character design is out there, which makes it different, and I guess that's what makes it stand out for
But
a
he's
lot of
rubber. He's made of rubber.
because he ate the fruit that gave him a rubber body. Dude.
That shit sounds terrible.
Yeah, I'm lost, man. That's weird.
That's how they got anybody. That's how they get their powers. They eat like this cursed fruit, and they get these powers. Some dude can like belch flames. I don't know.
Yo,
Like I said,
and they make
All right.
money from this.
like I said,
1,000 episodes. Then you write a story 1,000 episodes.
yeah, seriously,
Damn.
Crazy.
seriously.
So
But yeah, I eventually want to get into it. It just takes a while. It's 1,000 episodes, dude. That's
What
a lifetime.
about Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind
Nope.
DLC?
Don't care.
Sorry.
I didn't play Kingdom Hearts.
Anybody?
Hearts
Has anybody here
Yeah.
played Kingdom
Nope.
Hearts at all?
Nope.
On to the next.
That was quick.
On to the next
That
one.
was- that
On
was
to
the trailer,
next
the trailer
one.
looked better than the normal trailers that they have for Kingdom Hearts 3. I give them that.
Wow.
It looked like
Yo, mad people are gonna watch that and get mad offended.
No, they're gonna be
They're gonna be
pissed.
mad as hell.
Of course.
Yeah, we don't play it. All right.
it looked like
Like, I'm sorry,
not-
I didn't play
yeah,
Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts.
yeah.
It never caught my eye.
it looked
No.
like the Wild West. There was a lot of showdowns, a lot of running
Didn't
in.
care. Just didn't care.
It was cool.
If you're into it,
It was cool.
there's nothing wrong
More
with
power
that.
to you. Buy it.
Yeah,
we don't
man.
care about it. Sorry.
It's not for us. It's not
Sorry.
for us.
Not our type of game. We don't
If
like.
you want
a
to
lot
talk
of
about it, we
games.
can talk about it in the comments. Maybe you can persuade us to play it. Maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Probably
yeah,
not.
maybe.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
The camera was
Damn.
bad in part 1, but maybe the
Damn.
remake did better. I don't know.
Don't care.
There's like 20 of those.
Fuck 'em.
Jesus.
So what about Tales of Arise?
looks awesome.
Looks,
That
looks
looks
really good.
Yeah.
I haven't got a multiplayer sense of it yet. I'm looking at the
Yeah,
footage.
that's the only thing I'm skeptical.
But it
of.
looks awesome.
Clean.
It looks clean.
Looks clean.
Definitely clean.
Nice.
Like Vesperia clean.
Yeah, music
But
seems
more.
pretty dope too. Character design looks dope. But
I like
don't
the
know.
way the characters
Multiplayer
look
shit.
more adult. Like
I don't know how I feel about it exactly. In the game, like in the trailer, they showed them up close and it looked like anime. That's
Yeah,
great.
no,
I
I
like that look.
that. I like.
But playing the game, it looked like it was another game. Like V's or E's.
Mhm.
Like E's.
Ease.
Or like Star Ocean or something like that. I wasn't getting the full Tales vibe from it. But it looked good, don't get me wrong. But
Need
it
to
just
see
looked more
multiplayer.
like all the
Yeah.
other games now.
I need to see multiplayer
Yeah.
for me
so
to even like start to get excited. But it looks good though. It looks
I like the design.
Looks clean.
Looks very good. All right, Castlevania. We talked about that.
I'd rather not talk about it again. before I get angry.
Yeah, we.
I want to eat some goddamn wings.
Has anybody watched Fairy Tale? The anime?
I know
I
about
saw
it.
the
Looks
first
cool.
50 episodes.
50. So you're invested. in it.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
A lot of
It was on Netflix.
How long is it?
It's long. That's like 300 and change too.
Oh God, Lord.
So they
But
have a.
they didn't have the rest of them on Netflix. I think they might be on Hulu or
So you got
Crunchyroll.
250 to go.
Damn, I want a Crunchyroll.
So I don't know if this is gonna be like a.
Oh.
It was just a trailer. I didn't see any
Warriors game?
gameplay.
Is it gonna be like a Warriors game?
I think it's gonna be an RPG.
Really?
It said when I was reading the description, it said something about JRPG.
JRPG.
But it said Kyo Tecmo, who also developed the original Neo and Core Dynasty Warriors games. So I don't know if that's going to be implemented in a role player that plays like that. Who
Yeah.
knows?
But,
But-
I mean, it does look like. I mean, I feel like I might enjoy that.
It's another anime game.
Looks great.
Yeah.
It looks like Ease 9 right here. Monstrum Nox. So all these games in
Look
a
the same.
row
That
look
looks-
very
yeah,
much
right?
the same.
Yeah, it looked the same. I
So-
thought it was the same.
That's the thing. Anime in general,
Yeah.
as if you get to this point, they're all gonna look super clean,
Yeah.
super crisp, and the
Yeah.
character design better be dramatically different, or they're gonna look very similar.
Yeah.
So I can't believe they're up to 9. I remember this on TurboGrafx. If you didn't see our rundown
Turbo graphics.
for the TurboGrafx Pocket or Mini, but
Mini.
now they're up to 9, and it's still doing well. It's still who owns that series? Like they've been doing it.
Jeez.
Not even for like the main systems. You don't hear about
It's on, like,
these
everything.
on everything, but now it's on it.
It's on everything, man.
But yeah, Tokyo Game Show in a whole. just because of the Final Fantasy VII reveal, that made it for me. That's all you had to do. If it was was the whole show, I would have been content. I'd be like, oh, Tokyo Game Show, that was the best thing ever. We're done. That's all I needed.
That's right.
When's March getting here? So that's the take on that whole show. And until the Gaming Awards, I think that's the next big show. So until then, that's our take on that. Leave it in the comments what you liked about the show. If you think that we should have a New York game show.
I agree.
Or a U.S. game show. It'll probably be in L.A., of course, if they do decide.
New York Game Expo.
Whatever. But we would like one here. What do we got to do to get one over here? Huh? There's enough people in New York. Come on.
Yeah.
So
that'd be nice.
We're too cool, man. New York is too cool.
We could start it.
We can't have too much more cool stuff.
It's that pizza, man. It's that pizza.
Sign in the comments below if you want to start a gaming expo in New York.
We got the Statue of Liberty.
Absolutely.
And we got
the Empire State Building.
They said they don't like the jokes, but then they start repeating them. You see how that goes.
Take a walk in Central Park.
Central Park's really nice around this time of year.
You know what I like?
Let's talk about our promos.
Yes. Before you guys go, don't forget to subscribe. Follow the podcast live on Twitch every other Wednesday. YouTube, it's going to be happening 12 o'clock p.m. every other Monday. But you could also listen to us on just about any single podcast service that is out there. Radio Public is what you want to listen to give us the most support. Believe me. Help us
on
out.
YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Because you want to do this.
Melt your face.
Follow us and subscribe to all of our social media, because as soon as we hit 500 on one of those, we're going to be doing the Hot Sauce Challenge, trying to see which one of us could take the heat without crying or tearing. I think we're all probably going to start crying or tearing, but one of us is going to be declared the winner, and you guys get to see it live.
Me or Chuck is going to win.
I'm going to lose.
Me and Chuck are probably going to win.
Basically.
I'm definitely losing. So,
and don't forget, we heard it here live. Kev doesn't beat me in the next series of Dragon Ball Fighters. He's doing a hot sauce.
I'll do a hot sauce challenge
right.
for that one.
Right.
And if I lose,
he has to drink a spoonful.
I'm doing a hot sauce challenge.
Now we gotta up the ante, because I know last time we did the hot sauce challenge, it didn't affect you that much.
All right.
No, it did. I know at one point I was like,
how about this? I apply it on the wing. I will drench the shit out of that wing.
How about even better?
Dip wing.
Even better.
Dip the wing.
You're not allowed to drink any water, anything.
Nobody is.
At least 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We ain't gonna kill you.
No, I want to kill them.
okay.
5 minutes. That's enough for them to cry.
5 minutes.
Enough for them to cry.
I just want
5 minutes, no water? No,
Nothing. That's enough
no water,
torture.
nothing.
It ain't gonna help anyway.
As soon as I see sweat or tears, then they can have water.
Yeah.
And don't forget, live, Tommy Tallarico interview.
October 2nd. Good
right.
Deej.
Two at a time.
Deej.
And we out.
And be sure to check out
How we
that
out?
WOTWW whooping with Marth. And that's it.
Oh, we haven't been recording the whole time. Let me stop.
And we out.
Damn.
We out here, y'all.